recording. And 1, 2, and 3, guys, and welcome back to the Tales of the Forgotten Sea. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to in the middle of a fight, or maybe a fight. We don't know yet, but we have a battle map ready, and a a singular player descending into chaos. But let's have a quick recap of what's going on. We departed from Aegeus. We left Aegeus behind. We left um, the island, and we actually left it with quite the baggage. Like Rock is now a full person. Jarvis is on a mission for his new goddess. Hotpot to be precise, is still struggling a little bit with something from his past, but we didn't touch too much about that. We'll see. And Miguel has a new mission as well. He needs to find his wife. And something tells me that probably in the future something will happen about that. I don't know. I feel the GM has something ready for it. Stupid jokes aside, we ended up encountering an interesting, I will say, mirage. Something that was reflecting the ship on the surface of the sea, on the mist, making everyone a little bit nervous about it. But thanks for keen eye, quite good intelligence character, we got figured out that there was no danger in that. Unfortunately, my player also find a new island. Technically speaking, they figured out that during Ocean Day, a portion of the bottom of the sea, probably some tectonic movement, an eruption, we'll see, move a piece of Rikisi down from below up to the surface, killing in the process a lot of the Ichthyians they were living there. They decided to explore the place. They started to collect peas, artifact, interesting bits and bob, try to get a grasp of the life of these people, until Jarvis found a temple, and he decided to go to dive in. Of course, there is the only entrance. It was from the top, and technically speaking, because it was underwater, you were supposed to, just dive inside to swim inside, but no versus, when there is no water around. So with the help of Rock and Geraldine and a very good rope positioning, now Jarvis went down into the temple. Temple dedicated not to one god, not two, not three, but 5. He recognized 4 of them, and he started to wonder about the 5th one. And he made a connection about the moon's mother, a goddess that was once worshipped in Akiptos. No anymore. Maybe still worshipped down in Rikisi. It seems so. The thing is, there is an altar there, and there is a book made with those very thick, I will say, marble seats of rock that have every word related to something written in Rikisi, something that Jarvis is very keen to grab right now. Unfortunately, while he was almost down, 2 pieces of the massive murals, 2 pieces of this big mosaic that was on the floor, on the wall, started to slowly crack and push onward. And that where we stopped last session. So we are going to just, get back right at that moment. And I will do a little introduction for Jarvis before I give you the stage. The whole tesserae cracks, like black and blue coral segment that are just start to slide free, like almost like shedding from the stone itself. And from the right side, this long serpentine figure started to move. It was depicted on the mural, so for you it was just another piece of this very intricate mosaics. But this thing that is nearly 15 feet long, articulated, and made of kind of minerals, started to slide off the wall. Technically speaking, they resemble a heel, or something that, is sculpted to look like a heel. Obsidian black coral, bronze veined stone, some bioluminescence here and there. And has a long spine, like a dorsal fin with razor mineral plates, sharp, and they look like almost like ceremonial, like a crest. And he moves, and when he slide in, reaching the water down that you see just below, the water just almost part away and naturally, almost like this thing is creating pressure around it rather than swimming. And that's what was on your right side. On your left, the wall doesn't crack in the same way, but breaks free. Like part of the temple wall just almost leap towards you, and it peels out. And there are like those lapis lazuli color, uh, golden vein, almost part of this massive body that is cracked, almost like covered with lightnings. And those big, giant claw, two crescent slab that are just chipped and has a razor sharp edge. These things both of those things are not smooth, they are not look natural, they are architectural. They are just piece of stone merged together and activated by some kind of arcane power. And every time they move, you hear these tiles clicking together, almost like shattering of teeth. So now, what are you doing?
Um, all right, so I'm looking at the the serpent on my right and the crab on my left, and they're basically in those spots. Like the description you've just given me is they're moving to those two spots.
Yes.
Okay. Um, he is seeing them out of the corners of his eyes, but his eyes are dead set on on the book in the on the altar in the middle of the room, which he said that the book was where that red symbol is underneath
Yes.
the god. Okay. Um, he's looking there, and he's also kind of almost a little bit more looking up to the left at at Ocean, and he grips the ring and he says, "This trial will prove my worth, uh, that I may show your truth to to those in this land. And when he does, he feels those spells revealed to him. He he he's been studying them, he's seen them, but he hasn't been able to grasp them. But as if it's a blessing from her, he sees those spells and he feels empowered by them, and he just smiles and looks at the two creatures and is going to dart to the left, kind of behind that wall of stones there, to where he has line of sight on the crab. He's gonna he's gonna pull out the one of his pistols and he is going to fire.
Okay.
He's going to use um, he's going to use uh, charged shark. Wait, what is it here? Sorry. Uh, Charged strike
Yes. Yes.
on on the crab creature.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and pray to ocean that he crits.
I pray the ocean is going to crit. Okay. So, um, you are surging, and
Oh
the
yes. Yeah.
the creature are actually drifting. They are, they came out from the wall, but they are not acting immediately. And when you drop down, you hit the ground, and you immediately feel the water reaching to your ankle.
Hmm.
And the water is warm.
Mm.
This is an important information for you.
Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty important to me.
The
Uh,
crack that you see on the ground is where the water come from. You see those little bubbles coming out on the surface. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And the water is slowly rising.
uh-huh,
And yes, as I said, it's strangely warm. Even
uh-huh.
if you know this is salt water.
Yeah, I mean I don't know if Jarvis would necessarily be thinking it, but there's probably like a hot spring that's here that is maybe keeping the water kind of what's helping to keep the thing afloat. And once it blows, it's not going to be afloat anymore. But he wants that book. Um, but I'm going to take aim at the yeah, exactly. Um, uh, Take aim at the crab, and I'm going to fire with charged
I'm
strike.
going to move you a little bit further because
Yeah.
you know the distance that you can reach with your pistol, and this is pretty much where you need to be in order
Hmm.
to make
Hmm.
sure that you are in range.
Yeah. Thank you.
Or if you want to stay here where I put you before, you need to wait for these things to move.
No, no, I definitely want to take a shot this turn.
Okay, perfect. So you are getting there. Unfortunately, because of the distance you cover, you use at least one action to get there, but one reaction to charge your your gun and the other one, I mean with the spell, and the other one to actually shoot.
Hmm. Yes. Um, and I believe that I have to do the spell first.
The spell first, exactly.
Yep. So I rolled a 6 and a 5 on my two highest.
Perfect. So
Um,
we got an 11 already.
an 11, 12 plus my wisdom, and I believe I add another, is it one or two for spells? I
Depending
forget.
depending if you use your ring or if you use your books,
You never told me what the ring does.
because you'd never ask.
No, I,
I mean, yes, in game,
uh-huh,
you need to connect to the ring
uh-huh,
and spend some times with it
uh-huh.
to connect on a very on a spiritual level. So at the moment, you don't have access to the full power of the ring, only
Okay.
to a partial one. And the partial power that you know about is the fact that everything related to storm and weather and etc., especially spells, because are in Oshun domain, you have an advantage on it, and that advantage is just a +3.
Okay, so that's probably better than I get what I get from the book.
Yes.
So I will, and again, I was just clutching the ring and kind of saying a prayer to it. So I'm going to say that that's where I'm getting my power from. So that is currently a 15, and I am going, but I did get a 6, so I'm going to roll one of those again. It's only a 1, so that's a 16. So that
Hmm.
meets the TN for that. And then I'm going to fire at the creature using my marksmanship.
Perfect. So just to be sure, what spells did you charge it on your gun?
The spell that I'm using is charged strike.
Perfect. Okay, good to know. So you needed a 12, you got a 16, definitely
Hmm.
a success. Please go with your marksmanship. So
Hmm.
cunning plus your marksmanship. So 6 dice, keep two highest. If there is a 6, explode.
Hmm. Unfortunately, that is only two fives.
So it's a 10?
Um, so it's a 13. I don't believe I'm adding anything else to that,
No,
but
but luckily for you, a 13 to eat the crab is more than enough.
excellent.
This thing is not very agile,
Hmm.
but you discover immediately that it's very tough.
Hmm.
But first of all, roll me those damage.
All right. And um for the pistol, I'm doing
8 plus 2d6.
8. I'm rolling 2d6. So do 2d6 is, come on now. Come on, damn it. There it, okay, okay. Sorry, I had to get the other dice to go away. So that's a 9 plus 8 is
7.
17.
Perfect. Very good
And
indeed.
then
You
I
need to
have to
add
go
your
and look at,
charge strike damage on top of that. But you need to tell
yes.
me, separately because one is physical damage and the other one
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
magic.
Yeah, sorry, I have to now the
Hmm. Yeah, no, just to remind
oh,
you,
so sorry, I have it here is charged spark, so that's why I was confused. So that is going to do an additional 1d6 damage
and no, it's 1d6 for each dot.
for each dot. So it'll be 2d6
Yes,
additional damage.
like weapons, spells get more powerful across over time.
Yeah, yeah.
And so yes, your charge strike, technically speaking, deal 2d6 electrical damage to one target, plus 1d6 for each dot after the first one. So right now it's 3d6.
Oh, excellent. So 3d6. That's 9 more electric damage
Very good indeed. Electric damage on this creature actually will do the complete effect because it doesn't have magical armor to resist them. However,
hmm
you see quite a big chunk of the damage you're going to inflict with your, from that 17, with your gun being absorbed by this very thick, plated series of tesserae that are covering all the big, the massive chunk of this body.
Hmm.
Still, you did some damage there. That's for sure. I'm going to take a couple of notes, and yeah, we move to them. uh,
Okay. So go ahead. Sorry.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, Rock.
so let me. Oh, sorry.
Um, before you ask me, Jarvis, just a moment. Rock,
Hmm.
from
Mm-hmm.
up there,
Yeah, yeah.
you hear a
Correct.
thunder crack because he just shot a gun charged with electrics.
Yep.
Uh,
In a closed
damage
space. Yep.
in a closed space that is literally a dome that echo every sound. It's like a cannonball just exploded down there for your point. Next round, you can immediately act. You and Geraldine. Hotpot, Miguel, you hear it. Because even if you are 2 rounds away, so not next round, but the next one, going to get there. You hear this loud sound coming from the temple.
I look at Hot Pod and like, that's not good. And I try to kind of double my pace.
Okay.
Damn it, what has Jarvis done now?
Wait.
Uh, it. How do you know it's Jarvis?
It's all Jarvis.
Could,
The,
could it be
the,
Rock, theoretically?
It could. Think something wrong about Rock is like, nah, it's probably Jarvis.
the air just reeks of Jarvis's doing.
So,
We better hurry. If it's Jarvis, then it's probably something. It's either something big, something magical, or something magical and big.
Hot Pot double times it just to maintain pace with Miguel.
Perfect.
so all
So
I'm thinking is that I'm pretty much mid conversation when he cracks that shot off. I'm like, "How's things going down?" And okay, yeah.
yes. So now, Jarvis, what was your question in the meantime I move your enemies?
You kind of answered it. You let the rest of the group go.
Perfect. So,
Mm.
you, with the corner of your eyes behind this wall, you see the heel guardian slither and, pressure the water away from it, moving on top of the body of the Orchinus guardian and just reaching these other bits and slithering on in position, like waiting, almost like a cobra. This other one very slowly just move his 6 legs inside the water, and every time he does, there is a small crack on the surface,
Hmm.
and that's what they do, at least for this round. So,
Hmm.
new initiative, new round, drift of surge. Jarvis, of course, you are the last word on it. But in this round, also Rock can participate to the initiative. In the meantime, Miguel and Offpot are running with, their adrenaline pumping, their heart just pushing blood all over your body just to make sure you get enough energy to get there on time before everything else goes to hell.
Um. Oh yeah, this is. I'm so excited, terrified, and excited. Yeah, Jarvis is the only one down there right
At the moment, yeah.
now. Jarvis is going to continue moving to the left, um, toward the ring of pillars.
Like
Um,
this way.
yeah, to try to keep himself as far away from the crab creature as he has to be
Hmm.
to still be able to shoot. So if he can back up a little bit, that would be that would be Wonderful, because obviously that crab creature is kind of slow.
Yes, it is. It's kind of slow, especially in the water.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
so you're getting a little bit faster than him. However, you give me an insight check. I give you this
Insight.
for free.
Thank you.
You're not gonna
Appreciate
use
that.
any reaction for it.
Hmm. Insight is that's going to be a
It's under cunning. You have two
yep.
dots.
It's so I have so that's going to be a 6 and a 5
An 11. Okay, good.
and another 6.
Oh, wow.
So that is 17 plus 3, so that's 20.
Okay, we have a 20 and we have the first crit of the evening. Very good indeed. You
Wonderful. That
got
will
a
be very
token.
helpful.
You got a token, and
Hmm.
you immediately realize what's going on. They are not
Hmm.
attacking you. They are protecting the altar.
Hmm.
Your presence is not the threat until you get closer.
Hmm.
Because if you this especially from the heel guardian, the crab is positioning itself between you and the altar, but
Hmm.
this is probably because you move that way, while the heel guardian literally just decided to slither there and positioning itself like a cobra ready to strike, very very close to the center of the room. Probably didn't reach that distance exactly in this round, but this is where it's going.
Hmm.
So, back to you.
Okay. That's super interesting. Um, huh. I didn't take anything earlier to help kind of disguise myself. I'm wondering if there's some way that I could get these guys to think that I belong here. So I no, I'm talking it out.
Yeah, yeah, no, no,
Um,
go for it. I'm not stopping you.
I know that those bodies are on the floor. Those are the only 3 bodies that are here.
Hmm.
Um, I'm going to holster the gun that I just fired,
Yes.
and I'm going to uh, duck under the water and start swimming towards the crab creature and kind of do I get a sense that the soothing wave and emotional surge are are spells that only work on um organic creatures from
Mm,
reading them?
consider your intelligence. I will say yes.
Okay. I kind of
You
figured
you
that.
don't know if those things are intelligence or not. However, they are not organic for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, the name itself, like the soothing wave and everything, and the other
I mean, they're emotionally based. They are
emotionally based, exactly.
these
And you
these
don't think
these
that
are
those things,
things
yeah,
that don't act on emotion or any kind of a chemical reaction as far as I know.
as
Um,
far as you know.
but yeah, but I'm gonna start swimming towards this
Okay,
creature, and as I'm
just so you
swimming,
know, the water here in this point
uh-huh,
you see is a little bit deeper. It gets to your knees. Okay, so
hmm,
in order to swim, you need to go very low. Okay,
hmm,
and
hmm.
you can start to swim in his direction with another with your the other action of your body. Um, the thing is, you know that you are getting your pistols
Oh yeah,
wet.
I was actually just thinking about that. Um, the problem.
You can just
Um,
move, you know?
yeah. I'll just start like I'll start moving towards them. Um, and but I want to kind of be looking around on the floor for anything that might be useful to me.
Hmm,
Um, and just trying to find something that I might be able to make use of. Um,
okay.
if
So
I can,
unfortunately, you start to look around because, of course, right now you use your action to move and etc. So I cannot give you other things to do right now in those six
mhm,
seconds.
yeah,
However, I will ask you one other. Actually, no, I'm not going to ask you to roll because you rolled that natural, that crit on your inside.
hmm
You said something important here. There's three bodies here,
yeah,
but there is one up there where Rock is.
hmm
But speaking of that, Rock.
Oh, hi. Rock. Okay, so I've heard a gunshot go off, and down there, I assume that Scarv is firing a gunshot. Uh, is talking free? Like, can I yell down to him without spending my action and be like within 6 seconds?
Within 6 seconds, if you shoot one or two sentences, no problem at all.
Okay,
More than that, you start to use your action
fair.
because you're actually,
I'll start
spending
with,
time talking.
"Do you need my help?" comes echoing down because it's a chamber.
And when you look down,
Yeah, of
you
course I
see,
would look. Yeah.
yeah, you see those massive
Oh,
guardians. You see those bodies. You see the lights coming from your positioning and etc. And because you are looking down, I need you to roll me an acrobatic check because right now, at the end of this round, the the ground is shaking.
okay. So acrobatics, eh? Let's
Yeah.
see. Two
The
dice for
difficulty is
acrobatics.
now 13.
Okay, so I have 4 dice of agility, so that's good. And then I've got 2 dice of acrobatics, so 6 dice. Okay. I'm definitely gonna keep the 2 6s there. That's
So we
um,
already have a 12. So
and those are gonna explode,
at
I
least
think.
one.
At least one. Well, 2 dots is it's one explodes, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so 12, one explodes. For 4, so 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay, so you are, the ground is shaking, and you immediately grab your piece of the rock. You grab the rope. You're holding on yourself, and you see also Geraldine look down,
What's Geraldine's reaction to all this? I kind of look over to her because I'm kind of like clinging
and
on.
she just grabbed the edge of this circular empty space,
Right.
the edge that goes down into she started to literally crawl on the side of the wall inside.
I'm glad that that this at this moment her skill is really useful, but it's also kind of creepy to see her kind of like spider climb the wall.
Yeah, she
Just
is
fine.
literally, and the way that she does it, it make you understand how she does it. Her
Ugh.
claw, she has bone sticking out from
Nope.
her hand on
Nope.
her feet as well. So she's not like Spider-Man. She doesn't just
No,
put
she's
her
got like
hand on it.
little. It's almost like
She
an insect where you have like the little. Oh, ugh.
she has little claw that are now sticking out from her
Ah,
skin, and she just holding them to grip on the wall, and she just crawling upside down inside.
centipede style. Great.
Yeah,
That's
centipede
wonderful.
style.
when he yelled down to me, can I respond?
Yes, you have one sentence or two as well.
Um, uh, Rock, throw down anything you can from that body that's up there.
I just okay. So I guess my action will be to kind of climb, not fall off the ledge, but then just kick the body down there. Can I just push the body down there?
I remind you that this is a 10 feet tall dead body.
Oh, okay. No way. I'm not that strong. What is he?
I
So he
mean,
said,
and it also he was holding like this, 6 feet
is
tall
it possible for me to even
trident.
lift that thing? Like to lift the spear if I tried? Like if like
How much? Let me check how much
my
is your.
might is not great. I
Yeah,
know
how
that.
much is your might? With three, yeah, you can, but it's literally just dragging it. It's like,
Okay, so but could I get it down there within the round if that's what he wants? Like,
see, if you spend the entire round just grabbing these things, holding it over, and just pushing over and let it drop down heavily, yes.
okay.
Let me
Um,
say this to you. You know, I mean, you have 3 dots in might. You
yeah.
know that you're stronger than Jarvis, so he would be less likely to use that if
Uh,
there was something else on the body that
here's
that
here's the issue. Okay, how is it gold? Is it silver? What's this thing made out of?
I just a reminder for
Yeah.
you and everyone else, this is compressed coral
Oh, okay.
with the tip, because it's more like an harpoon. The
Yeah.
tip is made of this black stone, very, very sharp, and is all engraved and decorated with gold.
Okay. And this sucks. All right, I'm probably gonna have to spend like a half action just kind of like digging through this guy's pockets to see if he has anything useful, because that's what Garvis wanted me to do. Does he have, besides the spear that I can't throw down there really? Does he have anything useful on him?
Technically speaking, there is some stuff, and you are going to roll me an investigation roll for it.
Ooh, investigation in the middle of a combat. This seems like the right plan.
Or perception. I will let you choose.
No, no, no. Let's do investigation. This will be different.
You are
Uh,
going to spend the entire round doing that.
yeah, I'm
Just
gonna. You told me to look for stuff. That's fine. Let's see. Investigation is 2 dice, and my cunning is 4, so that's 6 dice still. So that's pretty good.
mhm, mhm.
Okay, 2 6s again. Waste all my 6s on this stuff. That's cool. Let's see. I'm gonna reroll a 6. Get a 5. Okay, 12 and 12 is 17 plus my bonus from cunning, 19.
Okay. Take a critical token on it on this.
Jesus. Okay, I'll get my second one. I'm probably gonna have to stock these. Okay, yeah, yeah. So what I go through it, I turned him inside out with that kind of roll. I'm probably flipping his
Yes.
coat out.
Yeah. You going to just like take salvaging everything you can from this.
If he had like
Mhm.
noteworthy underwear, I've probably taken it because I'm going through him that thoroughly.
The thing is, it doesn't wear clothes.
Okay, good to know.
So in Rikishi, they don't wear
And
clothes
they're under the water. That makes
because
sense.
they're in the water. They're completely useless, especially stuff that is not made of heavy you know coral or armor and etc. Everything that floats and is pretty much without any sense down there. So what you find on him are three things.
Okay.
Four things to be precise. One, of course, is this massive
Yeah.
long spear. This harpoon. The other thing is this lamellar coral armor that is, made for his body,
Yeah,
of
okay.
course. So, and but the moment you started to, you can easily, unlock some straps and etc. and take it out. This thing is heavy. Uh, sorry, is heavy looking, but when you lift it, is like super light because it's made out of coral. So it's not as heavy as you expected.
Okay.
Um, Around his neck there is a gold sigil, then almost like ritual beads, and on his side there is a dagger,
Okay.
where that looks like also ceremonial, but you don't completely know. It's almost like one of those daggers has a little bit twisted
Okay.
with the blade on only one side. and he
Alright.
has the handle is also covered with the same pattern of gold decor that has on the spear.
Okay. And I don't have time to really do anything with these objects. I spent my time just stripping this guy of all of his useful stuff.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, that's fine. Since I only used about a few seconds worth, I'll be like, all right, I'm looking through them right now. I'm like, you know,
Yeah. And you just,
yeah,
you
just check.
take the lamellar armor,
You can hear like clanking noises as I'm like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. You take out the sigil from his neck and etc. You take out the
yeah.
coral, you
One of
your
my snakes
dagger,
were
you put
probably
it.
curled out and like take stuff out of his pockets and things like that.
As I said, no pockets, mostly
No, yeah,
stuff
no, yeah. He's
around
pretty
him. But
sneaky.
yes, I get it. You also have a keen eye for selling stuff and etc. Because
Right,
you over time you ended up going to the black market
right.
and
It was a fence. It's part of my background.
yes, some of these things
Yeah.
are very very good in terms of if you're able to sold them. You think only the dagger is probably around 1,000 silver.
What's the armor worth since I'm appraising its stuff?
Probably a couple,
Okay.
1,500 probably. But anyway, this is stuff that sold to the right people at the right in and etc. That can make a quite, I don't want to say a fortune, but quite the big money.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
That's my whole action is digging through his stuff. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
and now we get back to downstairs, where, as I said, the heel creature, the heel guardian, just stood in the middle of the room, not looking at you, Jarvis, just standing there, and stay still, while the crab guardian actually move heavily closer to you
Hmm.
and raise both of his claw and just smash it in on the ground in front of you. I need you
He wants to
to
give you a
roll.
hug.
Yes, of course. I need you to roll me an agility roll, and I let you choose if you prefer dodge, acrobatics, or wherever you want.
Definitely dodge because I have 3 dots in that.
Okay. This is a territorial slam, is going to just hit everything around him in 20 feet radius.
Mhm.
So please roll me your dodge.
So I get this. I get to keep the the best 3, right? 'Cause I have
You
three
got the
dots.
best three, and if there's two sixes, both explode because you have
All right.
3 dots in dodge.
So I got a 6 and 2 5. So that's a 16, a 17. And I forget if I get any pluses to dodge over here.
Let me
Um,
double check for you.
Close quarters. I don't know.
It's
Um,
not that's definitely not. Um, but you have
yep,
shield
that's okay.
reflex. You have +1 in dodge.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So
So, and then I
yes.
rolled. Okay. And then I rolled the 6 blew up. So I rolled a 3 for
Mhm.
that. So that is what, a 19, a 20 from the agility, and it doesn't sound like I get any pluses from my special skills. So a 20.
A 20. Very, very good. It's more than enough. Unfortunately, it's not a crit, but
Mm-hmm.
you just little dodge out of the way. This creature slam heavily, raising spraying the water all over it, and you just um, see for a moment this creature just adjusting itself, getting lower, and opening its pinchers, just waiting. those cobalt big, eyes made of stone just fix it on you. You avoid the impact, and you start to hear a clicking sound inside him,
Right.
almost like gears moving. So we get to the next round, and at this moment, everyone will be involved. Guys, you two can participate. Unfortunately, just so you know, you are going to get here at the end of the round. So I leave you just at last, but you are going to act. So who is going? So are you guys drifting or surging? That's my question.
Surging.
Surge.
The creature are drifting. So please, the round is yours. Geraldine is showing up here. Actually,
Right.
so here.
I am going to. I don't know if I can move myself. There's that big stone just to my right.
Yeah.
I'm going to fall back behind that and then continue on over to the wall. If I can make it
This
back
wall?
to the wall. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, the moment you start to step away,
Mm-hmm.
the pincher goes down on you as a reaction.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I need to see if I get you.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting his was it Overwatch basically on you as you pass him because
Yeah.
he's right there and he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and exactly that. And with 13, I actually hit you. So
Ooh.
that would
Do I get to make a dodge?
actually your evasion is changed. Pharaoh, let me check. Let me check something because your evasion is changed and we didn't update it. So you got 3 dots in dodge. So 1 plus 2, 3, so is a 6, and 2 dots in parry, so is another 3 point. So it's 9 plus your agility, then is another 6. 9 plus 6 is
15.
15. So your
This
evasion
much.
is 15 now. So no, it doesn't hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Excellent.
please, let's write that down just to make sure you all remember. And yes, you see that claw, you instinctively duck down, the claw just snap on top of your head, and you just get back in position, and you dart away behind the rock, and after that you just get to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
The creature follow you, we're just moving, but it doesn't act yet. It just reassessed compared to where you were.
Okay. Sorry, you said that my under evasion, my dodge becomes what?
Your okay, so your if you look at your evasion, you have agility 6, and now
Uh-huh.
dodge is 6 and is not 3,
Uh-huh.
and parry is 3.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure to write those down so that it added up to 15. All right.
Exactly.
So in that regard, I've moved as far as I can move.
Yes.
Um, and the creature, has the creature actually moved, or are you saying it just kind of turned to
No, it
face me?
just now it's facing you, but it didn't move yet, or at least.
All right. I am going to, since the other one doesn't seem to be caring too much, I'm going to continue trying to hit this guy because why not? I'm going to use shocking spark. I'm going to shoot and with shocking spark
Okay.
at this dude again.
Sounds good for
Um,
me. Shocking Spark, just to make sure that we are everyone
is
knows the spell and what is doing.
Mhm.
Ooh, in a pool of water. Yeah, that's a great idea. Just throw some lightning in there.
Mhm. It'll
Yeah, a
it'll
small
wake me
arc
up.
of electricity that can ignite flammable object or briefly stun a small creature. This is definitely not a small creature, but you can certainly try. Especially because if you crit on it, that will probably work. We'll see.
Mhm.
Um, so roll for
Um,
Mm.
the
I'll give
spell.
him a critical token, and so that he can actually hit it. I have two.
Hmm, okay, and how?
Oh, how am I giving the critical token? Sure.
Yeah,
I am
just
literally
for
just
flavor.
thinking like, man, all right, thematically. So I've already picked through the guy's stuff. I probably thematically I'll just turn around and see what he's up to and be like, "No, more to the left" or something like that because like that seems appropriate for the moment.
That sounds good for me. So please, Jarvis, roll your dice.
Okay, so I've got 4 in wisdom, 1 in shocking spark, and so that means I'm taking the highest and the lowest, right?
Yes, but because you have one dot, but you, of course, you also can explode the 6.
Okay. Um, so that means I got a
But just
oh
to you to remember, because Rock just gave you a critical token, you had another dice that you can keep, and
yes.
that is also another dice that can explode.
So I rolled my lowest was a 3, but I rolled 2 6s.
So they
So
can both explode.
so that's a 15. Exploding both of those, and that's a 6 and a 1.
Okay,
So
so
that
doesn't
is
explode again, but that's definitely a very good roll because we
yes.
already have an 18.
Yeah, that was worth it.
That's an 18. That's a 22, 23 with my wisdom, and plus the ring is another 3. So
Yes,
that's a
that's definitely a crit.
26. I'm not
Yeah,
getting a critical token, I know that, but it's
no,
26.
but that's definitely a crit in
Hmm.
any case because you triple the target number.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and yes, so even if this technically a spell that doesn't target creature bigger than, I will say a dog and etc.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
will I will allow you because of the crit um, an endurance from this creature to see if it gets done.
Okay. So normally I would roll 2d6 plus 8 for the pistol damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doubling that.
Because you are you charge this into your gun.
Well, I don't know because it was no. I wouldn't. Oh wait, so I still have to actually shoot and hit. So
Yes.
let me shoot and
So
hit.
what I got from your description that you were casting
Oh
shocking
yeah, yeah.
spark,
Let me
you
just
didn't say that you
let
were.
me let me
You'd also
cast
have,
it. No, that's fine.
you'd have to get your gun back out also because you said you
Yeah,
holstered it
no.
previously.
I did put the gun away. You're right. So I'll just cast it.
Yeah.
Um.
And,
So
yeah, you
uh.
don't need to do anything. You casted it, and it
Mhm.
works. It works really well because this doesn't do damage. Just stun creature.
Okay. Right.
Um,
Right. Right. Right.
and I need to roll technically an endurance roll.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's what it is.
but
All right.
of course I need to beat your roll, and that's even if this guy is tough, it's going to be difficult
Hmm.
because I need to beat a 26, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, this creature has probably the highest endurance of the game. But
Wow.
uh, lucky for you, my highest roll is a 4.
Nice.
um, a 4, 3, 2. Yeah, no, I'm never gonna get to 26.
Hmm.
Um, very, very lucky indeed. And you see the creature just starting to move, and almost like a mechanic automaton that on a like during a park the way they just to start to stagger and move erratically. The things just do a couple of alpha step and just raise one of the claw and stay there.
Hmm.
And that's pretty much your round.
Do I know that means the thing is stunned for 1 round, or because it was a crit, does it
It,
stun?
it goes that for double the amount of the round. So let me double check. Yes, so it's 2 round right now
Hmm.
because it's
Okay. All right. Well, that's definitely useful.
yeah. So you know that this round and the next one is not going to be able to move. This
Mhm.
doesn't mean that he's not going to be able to attack eventually. It's just stunned there.
Mhm.
Um, but anyway,
Do
Rock.
I do I still sorry, do I still have one other action?
Yes, you are. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Um,
Wait a second, but you not no, you did not because you moved here and you
Full
cast
run.
spell.
okay. That's all I'm asking. I wasn't sure.
No, of course, worth to ask. But I was checking your what you did, and no, unfortunately, it's still. Anyway,
Mhm.
so Jarvis is done. Rock, you're on deck.
Okay. This sounds. Unfortunately, Jarvis is making him do things that he doesn't normally do. I will, because it's the most convenient way I could think of carrying it. I put the necklace around my neck because it's easier that way. I pocket the knife. Oh, this is such a dumb idea. I go over to where the rope is, and I'm going to do a sailor slide down it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Captain Blood, Arrow Flynn kind of things, just
Exactly.
grabbing and
It
going
makes the most
down.
sense. He has a high acrobatics, and he needs to get down there quickly. So he's going to do the rope
And
slide.
you will pretty much land here. But give me that acrobatic roll,
Okay.
please.
So I realized something that I haven't been taking note of. I have Serpent's Grace, which is supposed to give me another +2 on acrobatics checks.
Acrobatics. Yes.
So let's talk about acrobatics. I've got 2 dice of acrobatics plus 4 dice of agility +2. Okay. This is good. We'll go with this.
Okay. So I like how you feel confident.
I feel confident. That might be my undoing, but we'll see. All right, so it starts off with base 10, no sixes, but I get +3 for my agility bonus, 13. Get
Mhm.
+2 for my serpent serpent grace, so 15.
15. Very good. And also exactly the target number I was looking for.
Rock gets close to the line. It's always when he does
You
something
just
stupid.
grab it and you start to swing down and you see the rope just
This feels like something Miguel would do, and Miguel just sees him Rock leap off the edge.
yeah. And speaking of you, Miguel Oddpod, you arrive when you see literally Rock jumping down. But Rock, your action are not finished. You with one you got down.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the next?
Okay. Let's see. Jarvis is right there, right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do the bad War Buddy movie thing, and I'm just gonna spend the rest of my action getting to the same corner as him. So like, there's a wall there, so I'll go to where the retaining wall is.
So you go down, you land, you grab your stuff, you dart on the side,
Right. Yeah.
get literally just close to him.
All right. I got some stuff. That's it. That's all I can do with my free action.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's very good. Unless you want to sacrifice your reaction to give it over.
I will just My last part of my reaction after doing this heroic landing is to basically be like, just take it, just like handing it to him.
Fair enough.
That's
Fair
it.
enough.
That's what I get for my action. I'm done.
Geraldine finally get down. You lost the sight of her, but you feel her presence just crawling behind you and just getting into the water. You feel the splashing behind you, but that's it.
Boy.
And Miguel, Oddpot, you're finally on site. You are
Uh,
participating to this. How? And
All
who
right.
goes first?
Do you mind if I go first, Hot Pot?
that's fine.
I would like to remind
Miguel's
people there is a gold
seeing
spear. Sorry.
Rock jump down. He looks over, sees the scene. He sees the graceful landing, Rock dead. He's gonna do something similar. Actually, how far down is this drop?
Around 50 feet.
50 feet. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna slide down the rope, but about right around halfway, like 20, like about 20 feet, he jumps off
Oh my
and
god.
lands right next to Rock because using a graceful landing to minus the 20 feet of a fall
You just couldn't let me have this, could you? You just had to do the
No.
He's
next
gonna.
thing.
He does. No. He's helping. He's trying to make you look cooler.
No. It's the common gag. I do a thing, and then Miguel does the thing ridiculously next to him. It's all right. It happens.
It happens again.
Go with the
And
gag.
Miguel, because the target number is the same, it's 15, is you're going to lower it to 12 because you're going to actually jump.
Yes.
But the first part is still is still difficult. So if you miss that 12,
Yeah.
you're going to drop.
All right, 1 second.
I already positioned you where you're supposed to land. And we'll see how you land now.
So that is a 22.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Go ahead.
With the grace, of Miguel Zulfuro, the greatest fighter in the arena, the flamboyant acrobatic duelist, you just do a triple X and land close to Rock, taking out your rapier, ready to fight. What's your next action?
He's like, ha!
Of course.
I have
It's the only
arrived.
words comes out of Rock's mouth. Of course.
He sits next to you. He's like, all right, who are we fighting? He looks at the big
point to the
giant snake
crab.
creature. Giant enemy crab. Understood. Lock and load. He's gonna move. He's going to move. He's next to you.
Yeah.
Is there any how far away is the crab? That was my first action. Was coming down.
No, coming down. If you use all your movement, you can reach the big rock here.
I'm gonna go over towards the big rock. I'm gonna be behind it. I'm gonna see if I
Mhm.
could use it as cover. I'm not sure how much cover is gonna help, but it's something.
It's something. Absolutely something.
And that will be my turn.
And that will be your turn. So, Hot Pot, you are huffing behind and you see all of this unfolding.
The circus act is in town, apparently.
First thing, Hot Pot says, "What in God's name has Jarvis gotten us into now?" And he surveys the scene. Through your descriptions, you've mentioned a few things, and I want to know how much of this. I mean, obviously, Hot Pot sees his comrades. He sees the giant monsters. But I think you had mentioned a few other things, such as there are cracks in the floor, and
Yes.
does he perceive the floor might be weakened?
The floor is weakened, and because you are arriving and looking from the top, the water is rising slowly, but it's rising.
Now, I have a question. On the perimeter of this image, is that dry land that Hot Pot can walk across?
So
On the edge?
this is definitely dry.
Okay.
Unfortunately, as I said, think about this as like a vault, and there is no stairs. There is only a hole at the top of it, and this is this rope that goes down that they are using. But there's no other, unless you are like Geraldine crawling on the side of this semi-sphere.
Okay.
There's no other access.
Okay. Does he see the altar and does he see the book?
Yes. From your point of view, you can see it.
Hot Pot is going to ingest one of his, I think it's called like a stealth dumpling,
Yep.
and he wants to throw his cloak over his shoulders. Exactly.
Okay. So
Hot,
Hotpot pretty much became invisible.
that is my goal. Now Hot Pot he's not he doesn't feel like he can be very much help against these monsters, but he might be able to climb down the rope and sneak around them and get the
Mm,
book.
mm,
And
okay.
so that's what his intention going forward is he's going to become invisible and try to snatch the book up without being noticed.
Absolutely. I'm just looking at some of the things you got, and etc. You know, the vanishing dumpling, you have +2 on stealth on the next roll. Yeah, okay, great. And plus you got the cloak. And yeah, and I give you a +6 when you use it. Of
That's
course.
plus
So
six to my roller. That's not six dice, right? That's plus
no, the
six.
Oh my
+6
god.
on your roll. So it's a +8 on your roll in total.
Don't I
And
get a plus one for agility?
you got also +3 from your agility.
Oh, okay. So that's a
So
plus 11 to whatever I roll. I'm gonna roll six dice.
you're gonna roll 6 dice, and you're gonna add 9, 10. You're gonna add 11 to the result.
Okay. I
So
wrote.
this creature need to beat the perception with a perception or investigation. You need to beat that stealth roll. It's going to be very difficult for them, but you never know.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll six dice.
Go for it.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
What, Rock? Tell us.
No, no, it's fine. And he's just picturing like it's almost like a flashback. He's on the boat being like, "Oh yeah, I'll go." Garvis seems very excited about this. Oh yeah, you know. And then he's just gets a flash shot of them in this middle of this combat scene. Son of a.
So
So
I keep. I, I'm sorry.
yeah, go for
I
it.
I
Go
keep the
ahead.
two highest dice, right?
Yeah, the two highest dice, and there is a 6. At least one of them explode.
So I rolled a six and a four. I re-rolled the six for an additional two. So that's a total of 12.
So you got a total of 23
Okay.
because you got a 10, right? At that 10, you add another 2, that is 12, plus
Yep.
11,
Yes, 23.
23. So, Hotpot, you you don't think everyone can see you. Of course, it's a matter of perspective. But also you are dropping. If you're doing it, you're dropping down in the middle of a fight, so you are kind of using this moment of chaos downstairs just to calculate the timing to get down and so when the light of the sun is right, if someone look up, they have the light of the sun directly in their eyes, so they cannot see you. That's how I envision how you calculate how you go down, because even with the best stealth equipment, if you're literally just in the middle of something, people will, people are just like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
But this is your first action. Are you going down with it? Like I said,
Yes, I'm climbing down.
you're climbing down. So this is your actions, and you're just getting there. And when you get to the water, you distinctly dart behind one of the rocks. Um, I'm moving you on the right. If it's okay for you, if you prefer stay with your friends, just let me know.
No, I was going to suggest going to the right because the serpent is in the center, the crab is to the left. Everybody seems to be moving to the left, and I plan on using their actions to distract the creatures from me.
Perfect. Sounds good. The only thing you need to give me is a perception roll because you are sneaking down, you're looking around, you're calculating your timing to get down.
Okay.
So you are going to be able to see something that they don't.
Can you tell me what my perception roll what how many dice I should roll?
Absolutely, I can. You got 2 plus your canning, so 5 dice. And you got a
Five
plus
dice.
2. 5 dice, keep 2, add a plus 2 on the result.
Okay. The two highest?
Yes, the 2 highest.
Okay. Hold this, please.
And after that, we're going to move to their action before we get to the next round.
Okay. I got a 5 and a 4.
So a 9. Okay,
Yeah.
there's something weird in the shadow of this temple and etc. There is something weird about Geraldine. She's crouching down, and you're not sure what's going on because she is like head down, her long tentacle dripping on the side, barely moving.
Is
But yeah,
she's barely moving, or like does it look like she like, I mean, I don't want to say like subdued, but like is she
no, she's just her head is tilted. She's looking forward. Her long tentacle dripping on the side. And the thing is, she is kind of arcing her back, almost like a panther ready to pounce, but she's not moving.
where is she on the map? I don't see her. Oh, she's in like the like 6 o'clock.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
she is the second biggest things on the map. I mean, compared to you guys.
Right. No, I see that now. But I can't see what she might be ready to pounce on.
No, exactly. That's what you get with your 9. So, what's happened there is the following things. The crab doesn't move, just orientate a little bit, just you see Miguel, because you are close, you see the crab just almost like cracking, try to position himself to face you, but barely moving. And there is almost like a kind of sound when he does it. And that's because of Jarvo's good roll. The snake, actually, the heel, step a little bit closer. And Hotpot, you see the waves moving. And because you are the smallest person in this case, the water is up a little bit higher than your knee right now. And
Okay.
as I describe it to everyone else, is warm. Jarvis didn't notice, but this is an information above the table. It's slightly warmer than it was at the beginning of the fight. So,
Good.
new round, guys. Surge or drift?
I'm
It's
honestly
slightly
perfectly to
it's
drift.
slightly warmer because we've all been peeing in it.
Absolutely.
We will be if these things come that close to us.
I'm good with drifting. See
Being in
what
it.
they're gonna do.
I think we continue to surge. The crab can't move, and the serpent thing doesn't seem to be doing anything really obtuse to come after us. So I think we just keep pushing forward.
Okay.
I'll vote. I hate to be also on the dog pile here, but I'll surge as well.
Hmm.
If people want
Okay,
to
we have
surge, we
two
can surge.
surge.
Hey, we can surge. That's fine. We can
Zippo,
have
you
a
are
surge.
the tipping point. Are you surging or drifting?
I think he's muted.
Zippo, you are muted.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Surge Adrift. That's where we're at.
Surge or drift?
A surge.
All right.
Surge. Okay. So, Jarvis, because you started this all debauchery, can
Mm-hmm.
you roll a d6 for me,
Ah,
please?
crap. They're going to attack us too. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. That's a
1d6.
three.
3?
Yeah.
You have the initiative. I roll a
Oh
2.
man.
Wow.
So,
Um,
please, go. Go, guys.
All right.
does anyone want to go first, or I was gonna try to deal with this guy to make it easier for Hot Pot to do what Hot Pot is
I can go
probably gonna
first
do.
if you like. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do.
Of course,
Miguel has
Jarvis
no idea
knows
what he's gonna
what Pop is
do,
doing.
so he'll wait.
All right. So
Well,
we're
no,
going to
no,
let. Go
it's
ahead.
not that it's. I mean, I don't. You put the cloak on up top, so when you came down, we never saw you.
Right.
No.
He's hiding
Yeah,
from even us, which is funny.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't know
Well,
he's out there.
for you guys, Hot Pot is not here.
okay,
Unless
no,
you
that's
roll
fair.
me a perception roll and you be a 23.
Yeah, good luck on that. No
Perfect.
thanks.
That's fine.
I'm busy.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that Hot Pot's not here. No, that's good to know. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Brock, why don't you do something? I was just gonna shoot at the thing.
All right. This will be a first. I go. The first thing you guys have ever seen for him doing this. So he goes, "All right, Wraith, you're up," and you just see like one of the snakes like wake up, and its eyes go red, and it's kind of moves away from the others, and it goes, "Violet, Violet, Violet, time for some fun!" And you see its like head like tilt to the side, and he like gets into. I'm doing red response.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you just basically his head just starts saying like manic, violent things, and then he just like started getting into a stance. Let's see. I have to roll what TN 8 for
Yes,
this.
TN8.
So what do I've never done a thing like this. So now we get to experiment.
Yeah, new things for everyone. So,
Yay!
Rock is using his psionic power for the first time. Let's see how it goes.
I can only do it on the first attack. It makes the most sense. Let's see. I got one dot in that, and then it's based off of we were doing
With presence.
presence. Okay.
Yes. So, the red response is with present. All your power are based on your presence or your
Okay.
charisma. So you got one dot, so you keep the highest, the lowest. A 6 can explode, and you have a +3 on
All
it.
right. So it's total of 4 dice because it's just presence,
No,
right?
no. You got 5 dice because you
Oh,
have
right, because the dot in the skill. Okay.
Yeah. Highest, lowest.
Okay. So lowest was 1, highest was 5. So
Okay, so we have a 6 plus
6 plus 3. That is, yep, I should make it. So 9.
9. You need a 8, so it's a success.
Yep.
So, what is going to give you?
Okay, so according to this, awakening is strike first. That's exactly what I'm doing. Once per combat before making my roll, on success. The first successful hit deals 3 plus 3 damage. So
Okay.
I'm going to go and make a strike. I think I have to use probably a distance weapon since I don't think I can. Can I clear that distance if I just go for a charge? Or is it.
Let me double check.
Or am I too far? If I'm too far, then I have to use a throwing weapon.
Yeah, I mean, if you charge, you can get here,
And
but
that's within striking distance?
unfortunately, no. You need
Oh.
to get at least,
Let
a
me
little bit closer.
All right, let me look at my weapons here.
Let me double check for you. Just okay. No. Wait a second. Yeah. You actually get right in front of him.
Yeah, reckless charge. That sounds like what Wraith would want to do anyway. So,
Perfect. Okay. This sounds interesting. So all of a sudden, you see red pretty much, and you just charge.
yeah, one of my like I said, Rock's face like kind of like goes like not sullen but different, and then one of the heads comes up, its eyes glow, and it just starts like saying the most like seed like things about violence, and then he gets into a stance and just runs for it, like forward into combat.
you roll me the fencing roll
Sure.
and with your agility.
So
2
fencing.
plus 4, 6 dice. Keep the two highest. 1, 6 explode.
So 6 dice. 1, 2, 3,
And
4, 5.
remember, I had 3 on the total as a base plus the bonus
All right.
given by
Let's
rates.
do so 6 dice first of all, and then okay. So it's the two highest, right? Let me
Yeah,
see.
the two highest.
Two highest. Okay. So unfortunately, that's only an 8, but 8 plus my skill and agility.
So modifier plus 3.
3.
So
I think I have a racial thing too. I have to double check.
not for fencing.
Not for fencing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just double
okay. That's
checking.
unarmed combat. Okay,
No,
gotcha.
I know, I'm a combat. No.
All right, so 8 and 3, 10, 11, 12, right? Hold on. 8 and
No,
3,
it's 11.
11. Okay. So 11, and then was there any other bonus? Plus, is the plus 3 to hit, or is it plus 3 damage on hit? I have to double
And damage
check.
on it, if I remember correctly. But
On your first
go
successful
ahead.
hit.
Yeah, forces, so it's damage.
Okay, so that would be unfortunately 11.
And 11, and it's more than enough because thanks for the fact that Jarvis is stunning
Oh, I
you.
forgot about that.
Yes,
I wasn't
his
there.
evasion is out.
Yay, thanks, Jarvis. Because I wouldn't have hit it otherwise.
The creature will try to raise one of his claw. Just you see, like you hear the grinding sound of the tiles, just cracking and etc. To try to parry, but he has a huge penalty on it, and no, that's a hit. So even if it rise the claw enough, you just pass through and you plunge the dagger inside it. So roll the dice, roll the
Okay.
damage.
So it's 1d6 plus 3. Is that where? And then plus another 3, right?
No, because your fencing is 2.
Oh, the fencing's before it. Okay. So
Is
two dots of fencing,
so
one
you're
d.
using the snake knife, I presume, right?
Yes, that would make more sense.
Yeah. So
So
it's
okay,
4 plus 2d6
okay,
plus 3.
okay. So okay, so I get two d. Sorry, I get 2d6 from fencing. I get one
Yes.
d6 by itself. So that's 3d6, right?
3d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll those first. Oh, okay. Let's see. 11 plus 3, 14. And
Okay.
plus an additional 4.
Yeah.
So 18
18.
plus an additional 3
Where does additional 3 come
from
from?
this from my special
From the snake.
ability
Yeah.
from doing Ray. Right.
So 18 plus 3, 21.
21 damage. Yep.
Yeah. So you plunge the dagger in. You feel how tough this thing is,
Yeah, I went for a crack at the armor probably. It's all plates, so I probably was like,
but
ah.
you feel like you plunging this and you just it's almost like you just stuck a pipe of metal inside a gear, and you just feel it like it's grinding and in is try to resist it. However, it's way higher than the amount of damage that it can absorb. So it's still a very good hit. And so that is your turn.
Yep.
So please, next one.
Um, I am unless Zeppo wants to go next. I kind of feel like I just to make the argument to Zeppo to let me go next because what I'm going to do if it works, it's going to move the creature, and I don't want you being in the wrong place when it moves.
I think you going next is perfectly acceptable because you've been here longer and
Mm-hmm.
you're really engaged with these creatures. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just trying to skirt around them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't like. I mean, he's trying to move cautiously, so
Mm-hmm.
he would
Yeah.
probably wait like time your move before he makes his own?
Exactly, exactly. Not to metagame it, but just to.
No, it's
So
perfectly fine for me, guys. So please go
so
on.
I am gonna pull out one of my other pistols that's loaded, and I'm
Mhm.
going to jump up on the wall that's in front of me, and I'm gonna yell out loud as I'm clutching the pistol with the hand that that like so kind of like pressing the ring against the pistol and say um, uh, something like, "Maiden, hear me and call off your guards." And I'm going to empower another shot through the pistol. I'm going to use Tsunami Surge. And so
Okay.
if this lands, the effect is it creates a massive wall, 10-foot radius, knocking enemies prone and dealing 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Um, and so
I'm asking you, are you putting a dot on this
I
new
did.
spell?
I wanted to tell you that so I while you were talking to everybody else, I decided to put a dot into Storm's Edge and Tsunami Surge are the two that
Okay.
I've chosen.
Two of the three that you need to
Oh
choose.
yeah, there's a third one, isn't there? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll
Yes,
decide the
there is a
third one
third
now.
one, but listen, it's okay. One step at a time, one spell
Yeah,
at a time.
yeah.
So
Um,
Tsunami Surge, go for it and roll me those dice. You have a
so
dot,
I'm
so you know the highest
so
and
I'm
the
rolling
lowest.
I'm rolling four, and I've rolled two fives and two sixes. So I'm taking a five
Okay,
and a six. So that's 11
that's 11
plus
already, so it definitely
so
a success.
so it's 12 with my
Yeah.
wisdom plus 3 from my ring is a 15, and I roll, but it almost doesn't matter, so that's another 4. So that's 19. And under the description that you sent me, a critical success, the waves force doubles,
Doubles
requiring a TN
in might
16. Um,
to
uh,
resist knockback and dealing plus 1d6 bonus damage.
yeah. So I don't know if the TN 16 strength is what I'm doing here, but does that mean a
Okay,
16 strength
so
from the creature?
the target number for the Tsunami Surge is 12.
Yes.
So to reach a crit, you need to give me 9 to 10 more compared to that.
Okay,
You
so I
need,
didn't get there.
you didn't get there, but
Okay, that's
still,
fine.
it was a successful roll. So
Yes.
you guys see Jarvis jumping on the wall, calling for his goddess, holding his pistol, and all of a sudden, all around the pistol, you see the water just rising and started to create like a vortex around your pistol, and you now shoot.
Do do I don't does the in this regard will it get pushed in the direction of the pistol, or will the surge come from a random direction?
You are putting this spell inside the shoot, the
Inside the
little
bullet.
bullet. So it will come from the bullet.
Okay. All right. Just to clarify, because sometimes
Yeah.
people will have it be like it'll be random where it'll get pushed. Like I'll roll like a
No,
1d8
no,
and
no,
it'll
no.
get pushed in a
You
cardinal
use
direction. That's fine.
you're using in this case you decide, okay, so if you cast a
Hmm.
spell and you tell me, okay, the source is here because you create the tsunami surge from that angle, it's up to you. But when
Hmm.
you tell
Hmm.
me I put it in the bullet, that's where it come from.
Hmm. No, but just again, just to clarify.
No, no,
So
absolutely. The
I've rolled really well on the tsunami damage. I rolled a 17 on the tsunami damage. Oh wait,
Okay.
no, sorry. I apologize. I still need to roll the hit. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
haven't
you
because
rolled.
still need
Let me
to
roll
roll
that.
to hit, but
it's
let's
Rock in
keep
the
that
Apologies.
back,
seven.
explodes
Let's
them.
keep that 17 on the side. Let's keep
Yeah.
that 17 on the
Don't
side.
fail on the shot, please. I'm
Don't
right
fail
there.
on
Hmm.
the shot.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a moment where if someone wants to give you a critical token, that can be a
Might
very,
not be a terrible thing.
game
I'm
changer.
rolling.
Can I do it? Can I hype him up?
You
Yeah.
got this. You got
Because I
this,
imagine
girl.
he called to his goddess, so I'm gonna take that time using my critical tokens. Like, yeah, he's here for you. He's
She's
here for
here.
you.
She's here
She's
for you.
here for you.
There you go.
Yes.
She's here for you. He here for you. You roll,
We're
and
here for each other.
Hyping the
each other.
goddess.
So that
Goddess, oh
is, I'm
shit.
rolling 7. I'm rolling 7 dice. I rolled 2 6s, and the
Okay.
next 2 highest are 4s. So that alone is a 20. And then I'm going to re-roll the 2 6s because I have. Wait, no, I'm only going to re-roll one of the 6s
No,
because I've
because
only.
there is
No,
okay.
no, you're right because it's a critical. Yep.
Yeah,
Because it's a
critical token. So one for the fact that you have it as a dot, and the other one from the token that Miguel just gave you.
Yep. And that's another 6 and a 2. So that
Okay, so
is
another 8 on top of that. So we have a 28.
8 plus. I'm rolling. That's a 31.
Why
I
you
don't know if I'm.
sorry.
Sorry,
With
say
me.
it again.
With me. You roll it 2 dice, right?
I rolled
So
another 2 dice. Yes.
you roll it 3. You roll it. You roll it 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, another 1, 7 dice, and you keep 3 of them. Okay, and you kept 2 6s and a.
Oh wait. I apologize. I was thinking I was keeping. Yeah. No. I keep 3 plus the critical token. So it was 2 6s and a 4. So
2 6s and a 4, so we
that's
got
16.
12 plus 4, 16. Okay, so you
And then
re-roll it that 2 6s,
the 2
and there is
6s
another
and got
6
and a 2.
and a 2, so that
So it's
16
8.
became
20. Was that 24?
24,
Yes.
plus
24.
your
3
cunning
from.
modifier,
Yes. Which is
plus
that's
3,
a 27.
a 27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 27. Do you had anything else?
I don't. Oh,
Think so.
come on. I don't believe I get anything from parry, spell shot.
No, you don't have
No,
anything that give you a
no.
plus 1
Nope,
on
that's fine.
marksmanship or anything else. So,
Yeah.
a good 27.
Was it 28 the critical?
Wait a second, because I'm now checking the creature evasion. And yes, 26 was supposed to be the crit. So with a 27,
This close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's
Nice.
you tip over by 1.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So now I don't get any defense, and you just shot this creature, and you're going to give me 8 plus
Oh my
4d6.
Mm-hmm. So 8 plus 4d6 is 17 plus 8 is 25 plus the 17 from the spell.
Yes.
I'm sorry, so that's 34 plus 8 is 42 points of damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
Everyone see the following things. The bullet just leave the chamber. Almost like this moment in movies when you see everything ralenti, very slow motion. And you see kind of, you guys hear it, you turn, you see Jarvis, you see the bullet leaving the chamber, the explosion of the gun, the echoes that goes into the room is deafening. It's like just booming inside this place. And the spiral of this small whirlpool that is being created by magic around the bullet is almost creating like a spear that just travel across the room and pierce the body of this heel guardian blasting half of it in just one go. Skis of tassels and mechanical gears and corals are scattered around. The eels just started to, to move almost like is in pain, even if this creature doesn't feel it.
Can,
And that's your round.
in the state that it's in, can I see inside of it? Like, because it's a hole, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna.
it's literally a hole on the side of this thing.
God, I might be able to climb in there. I have to figure this out. Just,
Um, I still I still have movement, correct?
Yes, you still have movement.
I am
Zero
going
action of
to
movement. If you want to move closer, you can reach here, pretty much.
I'm going to move my full action uh right towards the creature.
Yeah,
You just
you
see,
cannot do another action because you
yeah.
casted a spell and you shot, so you're two
Hmm.
action. But you
Hmm.
can move zero action to it, so with your zero action movement, so you get there a little bit more closer, and that is it.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, who goes now? Miguel or Hotpot?
Um,
By the way, Jarvis, you definitely got the Guardian attention right now.
Yeah.
Papa, you
Yeah.
can go first. I just want to see what everybody's doing. Miguel's has no idea why we're down here, but he is here to help.
You're
Uh,
doing a great job, Miguel.
so when I rolled that perception roll, I rolled a 9. But
Yeah.
did you add my modifiers to that 9?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Geraldine is just weird. Hot Pot didn't think anything. She's she's doing Geraldine things, so he's not paying much mind. He doesn't think any of his crewmates are in danger, so he continues on, and he is in the full stealth mode, and he's just trying to get across. Uh, and he's just going to move as far as he can in this combat turn.
Okay.
Do you need me?
So you're using
So
all
I
your action to get closer to the altar. Are you going straight up, or you're going to take like a little bit like a larger way to get there?
my orig I mean I originally thought, because when I asked you if like the perimeter of this temple is dry, like originally he was gonna stay on dry land, because I think like moving through water
Mm-hmm.
like it is not going to help his stealth because of the
So you will
splashing.
want to get there.
I figured, yeah, like I figured he would be on the dry stone.
Okay, because as I said, when you drop down here, you then landed there. You cannot land somewhere else
Uh,
because you need to. The
I
rope
see.
is going down that way.
I,
So
s- I, I see. Okay. I thought I was gonna. Okay. Um. Yeah. He's just going to. I think the most direct route is to continue sort of where you had moved him originally.
like around here, or just you're going to get there, and after that you're
Uh,
going
by that what looks like a column.
column, yeah, to the
Yeah.
column.
Yeah. I
And
think that's fine.
okay, so just to give you an idea, so you stealthily move in the water, just you're splashing around, but there is so much noise, fighting going on, and etc. that you're just chuffing. It's pretty much no one can hear it. And
Okay.
now also Jarvis just detonated like a cannonball inside this
Yeah.
place. So um, so you get there, you stay behind the column, and you move close to here. You are getting closer to the body. Okay, same kind of body I described it is up there. This is like a kind of a whale, killer whale kind of creature, humanoid, like is a mermaid kind of stuff. Difficult to say if it's a male or a female. The only thing is, this is massive.
Is it dead?
Is it dead? Is bloated and
Oh, okay.
there is you know
I'm
blood dripping everywhere.
I'm
And
not I'm not going to spend any time searching his body, so it's of no concern of mine.
yeah,
I just want to use this opportunity to get to that book and take the book.
yeah. So you get pretty much here at the edge of this. Okay.
Okay.
When using all your full movement, I consider also the fact that now the water is almost at your waist. And
Okay.
so there is going to be, from now on, for everyone, a penalty on movement.
I think just to put this out there, when he returns to the rope, he's going to try to hug the perimeter as much as possible, because of the depth, the water depth.
Yeah.
Because
But
for him,
we will get there. We will get there.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to give the opportunity to the heel guardian to see if he notices you. Uh, However, of course, you need to beat a 23. We got, okay, we got a 6. Let's see if, okay, so 10. No, even with a 19, there is a very good roll. It doesn't beat your 23. So the thrashing around, the heel guardian is now kind of creaking and tensing while this bits of his body is being blown away. You are pretty much reaching an area where there's all those tesser tesserae just scatter around, because that's pretty much where you're going and where those things are being blasted off. And you also see from your position the altar and this other creature. Do you know, out of game guys, do you know what a scorpion fish is?
Yes.
Everyone else?
I no.
So, scorpion fish are very colorful, with those kind of fin that look like spikes. Usually red and white, and they are extremely poisonous. Beautiful animal, but also very dangerous. Thanks for the picture. Yeah. So what you're looking at, it's an humanoid mermaid version of one of those fish. It has this, and it has is covered with some beads and kind of a heavy robe. Sorry. And he also has like a small version of a scepter. On a first glance, also this one is dead. But on a first glance, Oddpot, you understand that this is probably some kind of priest. But now, Miguel,
Yes.
before I move to the NPC and the enemy, you are the last one to act.
All right. I shout at Jarvis. So what are we doing? What do you need me to do?
Jarvis, you got the chance to answer with one sentence.
We have to get that book.
Looks at the book. Also doesn't see Hot Pot. All right. Got it, sir. Notices that Miguel notices the water is rising. He looks at the rock that he's next to and a lot of these steps. He figures that he's going to climb on top of it, and he's actually just going to start making his way, jumping from rock to rock to
Mm-hmm.
more quickly make it to the book. So he's going to focus
So
on
you like
getting towards that
jump,
book.
jump, stuff like this.
Yes, and let me know what you need me to roll to make those successful
I think I
jumps.
will ask you for an acrobatic roll, and the thing is, Miguel, everything is very slippery right now. because
Okay.
it's everything is being covered by water. So it's a very nice idea. Just so you know, the difficulty is higher. So
Understood.
please,
All right. And you know who else hasn't been using Serpent's Grace? It's
you
me. Yeah. Like I assumed it was already put on
by
by
default.
modifier fire by default. I'm like, oh, probably should have been adding that. So I'm gonna be making acrobatics roll.
Yeah, Serpentine Grace is a default ability for every Sarp class. So you guys are.
That's a +2 on Serpentine's Grace. If I remember
Yes, I
correctly.
remember that. Thank you.
Yep, I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to make sure I'm reading it
Oh
correctly.
no, no, sorry. Sorry. Cross stream. I was answering to Jarvis. They sent me a
Oh,
mail.
okay. I wish I can control F, but Serpent's Grace. Yep, there it is. It was the first one. I love how I read it and then didn't add it. Okay, got it. Seven. Wait,
Sorry, what?
20.
20. Okay. Yeah, right on the cusp of success. So you jump on the first one, you jump on the third one, you jump on the fourth one, and you almost like slipper on the last one, but you just hold yourself in position using your graceful balance to stay there. You still have one action.
I was told that we need to get that book. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go grab that book. So he's gonna continue. And
Okay, but from this one on, the only one that you can do is jump on this broken column or go into the water.
he's gonna jump because he imagines that the water. Actually, do you think it's
Hmm.
half movement? So I don't think I could make it all the way over there.
No, you cannot.
So I'm going to jump because I also know I'm gonna jump. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
jump.
you're gonna jump, and because,
Yes.
as I said, you need to jump on a broken column, and you in the distance is a little bit higher than before. You need
Yes.
to give me another acrobatic, and the difficult now is 20.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can make it.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm doing some movement,
Yep.
and I'm actually going to.
I did not make it. I made 16.
Okay, so you jump. You're put your feet on the column, and you realize that you know the surface is slippier than you thought, and your feet just do this, and you just drop down, no damage, but you just drop prone into the water with a big splash.
All right.
And the thing is, they are now moving.
Uh-oh.
Rock, rock,
Yes.
behind you, you hear the splashing sound of someone moving closer.
Okay.
That's it. The thing is, in front of you, the crack sound of the gear of this massive crab is now telling you, oh, this thing is now moving, and this
Right.
thing is now attacking.
Does it still have a massive hole in the side of it? I'm just asking.
No, because that is the crab, not the
Well, no, that I get, but like the crab does though.
the crab has a couple of holes on him. One is being made by your knife.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so Rock, your
Yes.
evasion is
My evasion. Let's see if my evasion has been upgraded from last
up,
time.
updated. Yeah, please
Uh,
double check.
well, let's
You
see.
have you have two on dodge, so it's at +3, and
Yeah.
4 on your agility, so it's 8. So no, yeah, pretty much the same.
All right, so 11,
11.
and I don't think there's anything else I can really do there. So yeah, 11.
Yeah.
Unless let me know when I can if I can dodge. You know what I mean?
You still have your defenses, so yes, you
So
can dodge if I hit you, yes.
okay,
And you need to dodge
I need to dodge.
twice.
Okay, I figured that was a thing I need to do.
Because
Uh,
the first, you know, like it doubled down with the claw. It just tried to grab you for the first time, and it is followed by the second one.
okay, so let's see. For dodge, I'm gonna get agility. I've got 4 dice, and I'm gonna add my 2 dice for dodge, so 6 dice. I'm gonna get you gotta remember that serpent bonus for this one. Let's see. Okay, so I rolled a 6 and a 5, so I'm gonna keep those two. I'm gonna re-roll the 6. So
Perfect.
11 plus 6, 17. 17 plus
Your agility
3, well, plus 3. So yeah, so 20.
at
And then
20.
plus 2, 22.
Okay.
That's what I'm good
But
at.
this
Get it out of the
plus
way.
2 is for your acrobatic, not for your dodge.
But I have. Oh, it's acrobatic. I'm sorry. So 20.
It's okay. It's still a successful dodge. So you move out of the way while the massive claw just smash into the ground close to you, and you see piece of the ground, piece of the floor just
Mm.
floating up. And now the second one, because the other claw just tried to reach you from the other side.
Okay. Does that mean if I have to dodge again, I don't
Mm.
get an action next round because I'm busy dancing with the thing?
No, it's
Okay.
just that you're using your reaction. So if there is any other attack this round, you don't have any other defense.
Okay. Gotcha.
Remember, 2 action, 2 reactions.
Okay. So it has not. One of them came really close to getting me, and then the other one just kind of swung past. Is what I'm getting at. Okay.
If you roll me another time, yes.
Ah, okay, gotcha. No, no, no. I didn't know I was rolling again. That's fine. So let's see. 2.
One game seems to, like you was hitting you and you dodge it. The second was coming at you and you still need to dodge. Well,
Right,
we'll
no,
see.
that's fine. Six dice. 6 dice. Same deal.
In the meantime, you roll that. Jarvis,
Oh, okay. This will be interesting. Two
the Heel
sixes.
Guardian is, you know, raising, and from his prone position, he just getting back himself like in this cobra stance, and he get closer, and he seems not to be able to reach you until he strike, and he lunge towards you with the head, try to bite you. What was the dodge, Rock?
Okay, so I rolled 2 6s. I re-rolled one of them. So
Mm-hmm.
it was 12, 17. 17 plus 3, 20.
17 to 20. Yes, that's definitely another
Just dancing with this guy over here.
yeah, you're dancing with the guy, and definitely good. The thing that is not good, you feel like the water is getting hotter.
Yeah, because he's cracking. That's what Rock was looking at when he hit the ground with his claw. Is he's probably like it's breaking the floor more, which is not helpful.
Not helpful at all.
Okay.
Jarvis, I have a good news and a bad news. The good news, it's is not a lot of damage. The bad news that I crit. Sometimes I do as well. And we are 32. The
Okay, so do I get a chance to dodge?
Unfortunately, when someone crit, it doesn't allow defenses,
Okay.
and that goes both ways. This is the reason why you guys crit. I never say I dodge or I parry or other things like that.
Mhm.
Um, but like I said, lucky for you, it's not a lot of damage because this thing is builded to coil and grab more than inflict damage with a strike. Unfortunately, it's still a crit, so you're gonna feel it.
Sure.
um, oof, okay. What is that? 28.
Oh, uh,
And um, is that taking into account my armor and all that stuff?
You need to take it down from it. I gave you the full damage.
Okay,
You need to take down 4 out of it, so it's 24.
great. That's half my life. So that's great.
Yeah. Happens when I crit. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
You feel like the massive, piece of jagged rock and piece of wall, pretty much, that compose this creature, just l- piercing through your stern and part of your side, and taking out a chunk of flesh, and is just reaching back. But that's lucky for you. That's all you can do this round.
I'll take
And
it.
we got to the next one. So, guys, Surge of Drift.
Surge,
Mm-hmm.
surge, surge, surge.
Surge, like the energy drink. Well, it used to
Sure.
be.
And Miguel, can you
Yes,
roll against me, please?
of
One
course.
distance.
3.
And I roll a 1, guys.
All right, let's go. So
Oh, okay. Fine.
So, go for it. Who goes?
do you mind if I want to get that book? Do you mind
Yeah,
if I go first?
go ahead, Miguel.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I mean,
Well,
I still, again, he doesn't know where Hot Pot is, and I
Huh?
honestly, his character wouldn't even try because his perception is pretty dog shit. So, he's
You
going to.
just start to you get out, you get up,
Yep,
so
I get up.
you lose half of your movement to get up
Yep, I
because you
spend.
were just splashing into the water,
Yep.
and you now use the rest of your movement to
Mhm.
run into the water, chuff, 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 and you get on dry surface.
All right,
You
and I.
immediately lock up with, lock eyes with the body in front of you.
Oh,
This thing is bloated, is horrible, mangled by the change of pressure, blood pouring out from every pore. And
unfortunate.
it has all those ornaments and other things like that. That
Is there anything that would Is its eyes closed? Actually, no, this is not the time for that. Uh,
hmm?
I. Is there anything interesting on him? On them?
Roll me a perception or
I'm sorry,
investigation
I
roll.
had to.
Yeah. No, you don't need to
I
be
had to
sorry.
look. All
You
right.
have to look, and I know my players, so this is the reason I literally just dangled.
Yeah, I have to. Perception's dog shit. All right, let's go. We got this. Straight cunning.
Perception or investigation, I say.
It's gonna be they're both 0. So
Very good.
unfortunately, none of my sixes don't crit.
No,
So
fortunately not.
just an 11.
An 11. Okay. Like I told Otpoth, there are some interesting bits, like this heavy robe that is almost like made of, I would say, like some fabric that is really heavy. That is probably not floating in the water and is just ornamental. And there is those beads around his neck, almost ceremonial. That with an 11, what you can get.
Um, do I have any more actions left to start like
To get to him and
to
etc.
get to him and get some stuff?
Not this round, unfortunately. Unless you want to use one of your reactions, so that means you're going to be a little bit more exposed if I'm going decided to come and get you.
Nothing venture, nothing gain. Just gonna go for it. He'll use his reaction.
Okay,
Time is of the essence. That there's a volcanic eruption incoming.
so you push a little bit further. You just you're not you're kind of sacrificing a little bit of your guard in some kind of way. So you just push forward. You just get to him, and you started to look what he has. But you're gonna get to the next round. So
Yes,
after you, who goes?
I think Hot Pot should go next.
I
Sounds
agree.
good for me.
Sure.
So Hotpot, you easily walk around here, notice Miguel. Miguel doesn't notice you, he's very focused on looking on the body, and you quickly get behind the halter, and this big book, heavy, made of stone, is in front of you.
So for the first time, Hot Pot is going to sort of break his silence when he says to Miguel, "Eyes on the prize, Miguel. What are you here for? I need your help."
And Miguel, you suddenly hear Hotpot, you raise
Huh?
your head, and he's like, "Is there?"
I am startled. You startled him. Uh, I'll be right there.
Hurry
As
up.
he's getting conflicting messages from both of his teammates, but he'll deal with that next round.
Yeah, that sounds good for me.
Is,
Next,
is the book too heavy for Hot Pot to lift?
you can certainly try. I'm not going to say it's too much. It looks heavy, that's for
Okay.
sure. Let me double check your might. Your might is 3. Okay, so you're quite, kind of you're short, but you're kind of tough and strong. Um, you're probably gonna need some help. Uh, just moving it, but lifting and grab it. Yeah, you can do it.
Miguel, eat this. And he tosses Miguel one of his sorry, I keep forgetting what it's called.
It's okay.
The
Stealthing dumpling or vanishing dumpling or
yeah,
you
the stealth dumpling.
yeah, vanishing dumplings. Yeah. So
Yes.
uh Miguel, you can you have this little vial, and there is this inside, there is this kind of sluggish broth with a tiny dumpling inside that you can just gulp down, and will give you a +2 on stealth on your next roll.
Roger that.
Hmm.
um and yeah, that's pretty much. So you use one action to get to, throw it to Miguel. Miguel just grab it. Fair. You also get to the book. You start to examine it. You test it, how heavy it is and such like. So, do you would want to do anything else, or we can move on?
I think at this point, I think we can move on because Hot Pot is still trying to maintain his radio silence, and he's waiting for Miguel.
Perfect. Okay. Uh, now it sounds good for me. So, Rock, Jarvis, is up to you guys.
If you don't mind, I want to go next. Do I have the ability to cast 2 different spells to turn if that's all I'm doing?
And you cannot, at this moment in time, by your experience, cast 2 spells in the same round.
Okay, just like that.
That is a skill for masters, and unfortunately, you're
Mhm.
not yet.
That's fine. Um, I am going to use Storm's Edge, and I'm going to reach my hand up into the air and and call out to Ocean, Ocean, strike it down. And I'm just gonna bring lightning down on top of this creature, the snake creature.
Okay, sounds good. So lightning cage. Go
No, no,
for it.
no, not
Oh,
lightning cage.
sorry.
A storm's edge.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's the attacking one. That's the other one that I put the dot into.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Sorry, I misheard you.
Mhm.
Please.
So I rolled a low of 4 and a high of 6. That's a 10 and another 4. That's a 14 plus 4 is 18.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll 3d6 for damage.
So if I remember correctly, this one has a difficulty of 8, and you just roll me a 16?
No, no, this one has a difficulty of 10.
10. Okay. Okay, sorry. Good.
Correct.
Yeah, yes,
If I had,
because
if I had
because
rolled a
the
6, it
other
would have been a
one
crit.
difficulty is emotion surge and watery grasp. So yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, good. So yes. Describe me to us this. Describe it to us this spell. How you just call it upon your goddess, and
Hmm.
visually speaking, what everyone sees.
Um, Above us, it's kind of actually good that it didn't, I didn't crit, because above us, a cloud forms and it just begins to rain down, and a single massive bolt of lightning strikes right down on top of this thing. It's and it's a 10-foot radius lightning bolt hits this thing.
And you get
And
pretty much all of him.
mhm, mhm.
Okay.
And
This thing is also in water.
mhm.
So an unshielded metal object or target in water take an additional 1d6 damage.
Oh yeah.
So it's 4d6s. Please roll it.
So I had rolled a 12 plus another 6, so that's 18 damage.
Very, very good indeed.
Mhm.
The, you call upon Osh. Did you mention her name or you just say
Yeah,
my
yeah,
goddess or
yes. Ocean, bring this creature down, and then I hit it with lightning.
and for you, just for a single moment, and this is only for Jarvis, the lightning that strikes the creature is almost look like a trident.
Hmm.
And you don't know if this is because, she hold a trident in the mural, and so you got that kind of last impression of it, or if it's actually there was a touch of her in this spell. Anyway, 18
Hmm.
damage. The creature just being struck down. Piece of him just explode in different direction. This things is all together by pieces. Is dripping little tassels here and there. Is shedding his form, and you can see that almost 90% of the inside are gears made out of solid stone and coral. This, if this wasn't trying to kill you, this is a piece of technology that doesn't exist on surface.
Hmm.
No one is actually being able to create something like that.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
I really wanted it as a pet, but
Yeah, no, it's you know, um,
maybe another day.
another day. You need to survive now.
Hmm.
And that is your first action this round. What's your
Hmm.
next?
Um, I'm going to uh, swap out. and pull out my last pistol and aim it at the creature that is close to Rock, and I'm gonna fire.
Okay, so Storm Hedge on the hill, taking out the pistol, aiming to the crab, and shooting.
Boom!
Go for it.
Wow.
At least I'm out of the line of fire now because he moved to the right like that. So that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it doesn't matter, but I rolled three sixes, so that's
that's
two,
very good.
that's two sixes,
So you keep two, is already a 12. That's definitely going to
and
be a hit.
and then a
However,
and then
roll
a
me a.
five is a
Okay, so we have a 17.
17. I don't remember what I'm adding to this. Sorry. So go back to my character sheet.
That's okay. Your
17
character, you
plus
need to
three
add
is
your
a
cunning
is
modifier, so plus 3.
yeah. So that's a 20.
And that is a crit. And you didn't need a critical token for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, this boarding pistol does 8 plus 4d6 damage right on the dot. Ignore half of the armor of this creature. And compared to the snake, to the heel, that has not a very solid armor, you know that this one has a very tough one. So halving it is very good.
Mm-hmm.
So roll those dice, please.
That's a total of 28.
28. Wow. Jarvis just did numbers of this on this round. Between the round before, this round, and etc., you are smashing down enemies. They are also, they actually, halved your life, but
Mm-hmm. I was determined.
sorry.
I was determined to get this done.
Yeah, I can tell. Next, please.
Okay, what I was going to do, which is kind of funny because we're coming up on that. Rock, now that he's up close and he's seen holes taken out of this thing, he now realizes it's a machine. It's a machine he doesn't understand, but it's a machine.
Mhm.
So now he swaps out. Wrath kind of like rolls back, and he's like, "Can I tinker it out?" What I mean is, can I look at the machine, the gears, the pieces of this thing, and find like an off switch or something?
An off switch or something. That's a very interesting.
Because this goes back to his idea that he swapped over to doing like building things, right? Like tinkering on stuff.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
if it's a machine, he has a chance of being like, well, where is its power source or how does it function? And he could just while it's distracted because it's got a just giant blast in it, he can take a moment and like rationalize it.
I'm going to tell you this. If you use this round
Yeah,
to analyze it, you are it's still going to be able to hit you.
yeah.
However, I'm going to allow you to find a possible source inside.
I have
And
an even crazier question then.
yeah,
Could I spend my reactions to actually deal with that issue? What I mean is, I'll spend my full action figuring out what is going on with this thing, and then I'll spend my reactions like a madman and just run in there and pull the plug if I can find it.
unfortunately, reactions in they cannot allow you to do an
Oh,
extra
okay. They're
action.
just right. Okay. No,
You
let me
know,
think about.
however,
Yeah.
however, you can. I will allow you to tell everyone else.
Okay.
That's
So
for sure. And you
this.
also you know
Yeah.
something. Sorry for interrupting.
No, no, it's fine.
You also know something. Jarvis acted. The other two are acted, but there is Geraldine behind you. You
Right.
heard her, and she didn't act yet.
Okay. So this is madness, but this is the kind of thing Rock does. He will get out of a fighting stance. He will go almost to like a sit down, like he's literally sitting and pondering this out. And so he'll sit down, and first thing I'm gonna do, which is also kind of funny, can I use a Suru first before I do that?
The
Because
call.
I'm puzzling this out.
Yeah, I allow it. I
Okay,
allow it.
Do,
okay.
do you do you mind? Sorry, Brian.
Go
Do
ahead.
you mind? if Jarvis would because I didn't actually use my movement, could I have run over to the creature? Um, and in that way, I would be able to give him a critical token to kind of help buy him time to do what he's doing.
I will allow it, but there is a one thing that Jarvis know. Moving right now means getting out of the enemy area, means they will have an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, I thought the other one was destroyed.
No, it's
Oh,
on.
okay.
It's when you move out of the range. If they still have a reaction, they can use it to attack you.
Okay, all right. Again, I thought the snake creature had been destroyed, so I thought
Oh no, no,
I
no!
can
It's
like
still up.
no. Okay, all right, all right.
It's
Oh,
barely holding up. Don't get me wrong.
fair enough.
It's
Okay.
at the edge of his let's say artificial life, but it's
hmm
still there.
hmm Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I apologize for
No, it's okay.
that. Well, in that regard, could I uh be yelling at the crab creature so again to give Rock the critical token.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Critical token for what? For his action to roll to find the possible core and the way to this things works.
Yes, in a sense, I'm trying to like to um get the thing to be looking at. I just shot it. I'm trying to get the thing to look at me, so to kind of buy him time, and that's how I'm giving him the critical.
Okay, so let's resolve one thing at a time.
hmm
So Jarvis just shot these things and he's shouting at it, try to get his attention, while Rock
All right.
count down and call upon Seru.
Right. So what I'll do is I'll be like, this is an intense combat situation, so he's gonna like sit down and like settle himself and be like, Saru, I need you to analyze this. And then Saru will be like, shh, it like comes up and it just like on it and it just starts staring straight at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see now. So his rock becomes like almost like monk stoic and it's just very, very calm and just slowly analyzing it. Um,
So presence, you know the difficulty.
right. So let's see now. His
You
presence. I'm
have
gonna be a little bit
only
quieter.
you
Let's
don't
see.
have a dot on Seru,
I
so
do
it's the
not,
highest and the lowest of your four dice.
but I can. Oh, I have to succeed first. Okay, so
Yeah, you have to succeed
presence,
first.
presence.
Your power doesn't come free. No
No, I
power.
know. I know. Four dice. Ugh. Uh, okay. I did not succeed.
You did not succeed, so you know what's happened when you don't succeed.
Right, but at least it's not going to affect. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to suffer a negative on social empathy checks. Well, that's not terrible, I guess.
No, no. The problem is, that means you're not gonna be able to use your insight for this one, but you can use your crafting to analyze this.
Right, I was going to use crafting, so that's fine. Let
Okay.
me use.
But inside you have three dots, crafting two, so
Okay,
I
well,
need to find a way to penalize you.
all right. So
And yes,
where
please.
where is my crafting?
Your crafting is under
Okay.
agility.
Yep.
You have two
And
dots.
then I have
So you're going
four.
to roll because Jarvis just gave you a critical token, you're going to roll 7 dice, keep three. You can explode up to 2 6s.
Okay. 7 dice. Okay, two sixes.
Okay. You
Wait,
keep
do I keep?
three.
I keep three of them.
Yeah.
I have three sixes.
You have 3 6s.
Yes.
Okay, you keep all of them. Okay,
Okay.
so we already have an 18. No, now you re-roll two of them. Let's see if the rocks
I
hits.
didn't do that. No. So I only rolled a total of three for the other two.
Other three. Okay, so 18 plus 3, 21, plus your, uh, in this case, cunning modifier.
Right.
Because
So
you're analyzing, you're not
right,
actually
right. Plus
making.
two.
So, 23. not a crit, because this is a very difficult roll, but you understand something. You don't know how to switch these things off. But however, now that there are parts of him exposed, you know where to strike to remove some of his actions. So you can maybe halve his movement or avoid that his left arm is going to be able to attack and other
Okay.
things like this. You are
So,
starting to understand what is moving and when.
okay. With my free action, my speech, I will yell to Geraldine over my shoulder, hit it on its left arm. No, get it on the back, and like stuff like that. Like I'll give like coaching.
Coaching and I'm asking you this because you are doing this. Are you still having a critical token on your actually to give her?
Yes, I do. I still
Do
have
you
one.
want to give it
Yeah, why
to her?
not? Give it to Geraldine.
Okay. So, Rock, um, you are the first one to see this. You feel Geraldine coming behind you and leap from the rock on top of the crab, and land on top of him, pushing her arms inside and rip it from inside, almost like taking out cables and piece of gears and etc. And that's not the part that does concern you. It's what she looks like right now. Think of this. Her shell is cracked, and there are pieces of bones growing from out of her skin, almost like half of a mask, and growing out of her shell that seem almost like horns. Her fingers and her arms are covered with pieces of bones that are growing out of her. And her jaw is dislocated and is hanging down. And you can see the inside.
So luckily, I used Saru to calm down before I saw this
This
nightmare.
this nightmare vision. Do you know what a lamprey is?
Yeah.
Yeah, think of that. And this is Geraldine combat mode, pretty much. And it's not a pleasant sight.
And she's right there. Okay.
And he's
Yep.
right there on top of these things. The mouth is open. You see the saliva dripping down, and she just taking things out. She cannot close her mouth right now. It's just hanging down like that. Like, and if it wasn't for the fact that she's moving too fast, you are almost have the sensation that is like a black hole that goes down. And she just try to use the information you just gave her to rip these things apart from the inside. Also, her vertebrae are sticking out from her almost like spikes.
I think this just confirms with Rock everything he's already thought.
Yeah, no, she's literally a monster. She's no hiding it from you, and now you can see it in plain sight.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit. Very good. Okay, so the first one, thanks to your critical token, is a hit because she would roll very very low on the first one, but thanks to it is a hit. But on the second one, she crit. Now, you know what, Rock?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll the damage?
Sure. What's the damage?
The damage is an armored combat, 3 dice each time, so a total of 9 dice, plus 5 each time, so a plus 10 on so 9d6 plus 10.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna roll the 96 at the same time, plus 10.
Yeah. This is the total amount of damage she's going to do with all her action.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish that was higher, but you know. Let's
She
see.
doesn't do this amount of damage every time. I gave her a bonus because you gave her the information where she need to strike.
Okay.
This is the information for
So
everyone.
let's see. 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 5, 17, 17 and 2, 18, 19, plus 10, 29.
29. And because
I rolled a lot of
she's
ones.
a lot of ones, but that's okay. And because she's digging inside using your information, I have the amount of armor this guy is absorbing. So, Rock, you are witnessing this in front of your eyes, how Geraldine destroyed these things. Because you just go over the amount of damage these things can absorb by good 8 points.
Okay. At first, Geraldine starts tearing into it, like you would expect, like pieces are flying out like this. The part that freaks you out is she dislocates parts of her body and she climbs down in it and she just bursts the thing from the middle of it. It just sort of explodes everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds pretty much right, especially because she can dislocate
Yeah,
parts of
she
her
kind
body.
of like just she makes a big enough hole for herself and then like creaks
And she
into it and
just
bursts.
cradle in and just alien style coming out of these things. Very nice indeed. And with this, we get to the enemy. Because the last thing is, we still have one enemy up. Yes, Geraldine is the chest buster. I agree. And Jarvis, this guardian right in front of you is ready to strike. And you are, at the moment, the only target.
Mhm.
It's barely holding on a chunk of his life. It's mostly piece of gears that are moving. The outside exterior is just dripping down, scattering on the in the water. But he's going to try to strike you. Be
Mhm.
ready to defend yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm. Mhm.
um, okay. Uh, you are not easy to hit, and
Mhm.
lucky for you, the first one, I don't think he lands. 14 out of 15, you see the bite snapping close to you. You just move yourself out of range, and the
Mhm.
creature just coil a little bit closer because you want to adjust the stance.
Mhm.
And a 15 exactly on the spot. So the second attack just go and try to bite you on the shoulder. You can try to defend yourself.
So it's a meets it beats it thing.
Sorry?
It's a meets it beats it. So if it meets my endurance, it beats it.
No, your endurance, your evasion. So I need to hit a
Sorry,
50
evasion,
of,
evasion. I apologize.
of higher. Yes,
Yes. Okay. So if my evasion was 16, it would have missed.
it
All right.
will
Okay. So I am gonna roll a dodge.
dodge. Okay, you can try to
Um,
parry if you want. You can try to dodge, but you're dodging
what
right now.
to parry it?
Yeah,
What I would have to beat 15 to parry it and do damage, right?
you do need to. You don't know the difficulty to um, um, Okay, so you don't know the vision of the enemy. Okay,
Okay, so to beat
but
their
yes,
evasion. All right.
yeah, you need to beat their evasion. Like I need to beat your evasion, you need to beat their evasion. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
unless
Mm-hmm.
it's a spell or a roll that I need to go against exactly yours or other things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So
All right.
their
So,
evasion is very similar to yours, just so you know. So
mm-hmm,
yes, you
mm-hmm.
probably need to beat that.
I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm just gonna go with the dodge.
Okay, so you try to dodge out of the way, knowing that if this thing bites you, it will take another big chunk of your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not as much as before, because
Mm-hmm.
this is not a crit, but
Mm-hmm. So I'm rolling 3d6. I'm sorry, 66,
6d6,
and
hip
I'm
3,
keeping I'm keeping three. So I've got two sixes and a five, and
already a 17.
the two sixes explode. So that's a that's another nine. So that is um
26.
yeah,
No,
26,
20. Sorry.
20. Wait, yeah,
Uh, okay.
26 plus what is it? Agility.
Yeah,
So
plus one.
plus one. 27.
Okay. 27. You actually do. You actually
Mm-hmm.
just dodge out of the way. The the first time you snap and he was out of range. The second time you get closer to your body, it just clamp down on you and you just push the head on the side just on the right moment where and it goes little bite uh,
Mm-hmm.
the thin hair close to you, but nothing happens. So you are dancing with death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So guys, it's the next round. Probably the last round of this fight.
Mm-hmm.
And
Surge.
yeah, I'm guessing you're
Surge.
searching.
Mm-hmm.
Surge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you don't need to roll because the creature is drifting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you mind if
What's
I try to just end this now?
yes. Go for it.
Um, I'm gonna get a little bit of distance away from it, and
Mhm.
the storm's edge. It says that if I had crit on it, it would last 1d6 um, additional minutes. But it doesn't
Yes.
say anything about how long it lasts normally.
Usually it is one round,
Okay.
uh, but means if you do a critical success, you for 1d6. Sorry, if say minutes is supposed to be rounds. Sorry,
Okay.
he keep striking in the same spot. That is quite a big things. But you didn't crit, if you remember.
No, no, no. And so I kind of feel like maybe at this point the cloud is starting to dissipate,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to reach up one last time and pull whatever's left out of it down on top of the creature to hit one more
Okay.
time.
One more time. So you ramp up the difficulty now to 12,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you just gamble. You called your goddess. She listened to you once. She maybe do twice. So go for it.
Encore,
Mm-hmm.
encore.
Yeah.
Um, Unfortunately, it's my I rolled what was that? It's a three and a five, which is an eight, but I have three from the ring and one from wisdom. So that's a 12. So I hit it.
Just on the cusp of it, you just
Just barely.
feel you feel that you call it, and for just a split second, you think, did
Uh-oh.
she didn't hear me. She didn't think I'm worth it. And
Hmm.
the storm immediately is being summoned the sky gets darker and this lightning strikes again. Deal the damage.
And I'm rolling an additional 1d6 because it's a metal
Is in
creature,
the is in the water,
or
yes.
because it's in water. So that is an 18. I rolled two sixes, a four, and a two.
I can tell you this, Jarvis. You need to tell me how this thing is going to end. However,
Hmm.
just so you know, these things explode.
Hmm.
And when it does, in a 10 feet radius, everything will be inside the blast.
Hmm.
But you said, oh, I'm going to move away. So you are
Hmm.
just at the cusp of it. But
Well, I also
please,
know
it's
that it's a 10-foot radius lightning bolt, so I had to know that I was away from that anyway. um, the storm begins to die down, but all of the cloud just turns into light and lightning, and it just uh, erupts down, and it hits the creature and just runs the entire course of its body, and every little piece of this thing just starts erupting in all directions, and there's just a cacophonous explosion in the middle of this area. Um, and I am just covered by the debris of this creature. Just stuff is just thrown all over the top of me, and just it's thrown in every direction.
and Miguel, Hot Pot, Geraldine, Rock, you all see it because it's such a blast of light and energy that you cannot, not can avoid it. Actually, some of you need to quickly cover the eyes because this is a lightning explosion in the middle of this. And with that, we get out of combat.
Hmm.
All right.
So, stop sharing the map. We are getting to at the end of this very session. We still have a few minutes left. Guys, what are you doing?
Oh, right now, he was getting he's staring at Jarvis, who just exploded with lightning thunder. He pockets that information for later. He's like, that was awesome. But then he goes down. He realizes that they're out of combat, and he's like, looks over at Hot Pot, picks nice and gently picks up the stuff from the priest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we've got some time to search
Or
for
okay,
loot.
thank God. Can you help me with this then? I don't have I'm not really good at finding things. I like my
I,
children.
I'm going to run over to help you with that as well.
Okay.
How is Jarvis like Jarvis was wounded? I thought I heard he lost like half his hit points. How is he looking?
Oh, it looks like he has a big hole and his part of his body is missing.
Oh,
Hmm.
Jesus. Oh
Uh,
God,
Oh,
we need to do
Good
something
night.
about that.
We're not. Don't worry about that right now. Let's just get this stuff and get out of here. We don't have a whole lot of time.
so while this is all going on, Geraldine's still like, standing there in that mode, right? Where she's all like bony and scary looking. Just
She is
saying.
still bony and scary looking,
Okay.
but when she see everyone going, especially Jarvis and the other going towards the book, you see her just standing up, and you start to feel the cracking of the bones,
Okay.
and all those things are started to shed out of her, just dropping down,
Okay. So,
and you see her body start to the wounds on her body just start to close.
because he failed, so he's still kind of Saru right now. He's just like, nice assist. Thank you for helping me. Because he's emotionally messed up.
Yeah, you're emotionally messed up, and you see her taking her jaw and just flicking back in position. She turn, look at you, remove her hand, just cracking a little bit more longer, and just say, "You're very welcome."
This nods. He's just he's in the mode of analytical, right? So she did a good thing, thing's done. So he's just like, thank you. Just turns to help the rest of them. Oh,
And
one other thing. I want to grab any of the component parts to whatever this thing was and kind of shove them in a bag, if I can find
okay,
any.
yeah, there are more. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of things are being scattered around. The heel guardian, it's impossible
Yeah,
to
no, no, I
remove.
know.
It literally exploded. This one, there are still bits of it, and so you can take out some chunks and gears and
That's
such.
what I'm gonna do. Is while they're doing looting, I'm gonna gather gears and pieces of this thing.
Okay. So, speaking of looting, um, I want to understand something, guys, because the place is still getting floated by the seconds. So, how much time you spending collecting things and grabbing things and etc.?
Uh, I'm going to quickly, if we can quickly find something, but it is very important. The entire point was to go get the book, so he's
Mhm.
going to quickly see if there's any. He's gonna grab the things that he did see. Off, obviously, since it was based off of a what was it, rock scorpion fish, carefully not hurting himself. But
Mm-hmm.
also thinking about like how are we gonna get this big book up the rope? Do we tie it
The
down?
rope. Yeah.
So thinking of logistics. So right now he's going to take probably a turn grabbing those objects and then helping Hot Pot figure out a way to like tie the rope and bring it up and how we're going to do that.
Okay. You can write down for yourself. You call a coral prayer beads.
Okay.
It's a Rikishi ritual ornament. It is seems like a pressured coral that looks almost like it gets so pressured together that instead of the classic reddish color is almost black, and it has those gold filaments inside it that keep it all together. You don't know what if they do anything except being, high value on the market, but you can definitely put them on the side. And you also try to get the scepter, and you understand that it's not a scepter. It's a cylinder, and it's sealed. By you, when you move it, you can feel that there is something inside.
Okay. With that in mind, can I pick it up? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's pretty much, like um, let
Two
me
feet.
call it in inches so everyone can understand me. I will say, yeah, 20 inches.
All right. I'm going to equip that and I will think about how to open that up later.
Yeah.
Like secure that. And unless there's anything else that on his 11 roll that he saw, he's gonna go help Pot Pot.
No, this is pretty much what you got on that 11 roll, unless you want to spend time, and when I mean time, I mean minutes to check more.
Uh, Jarvis was coming over, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I found these holds up the stuff that he found. There might be more. I'm not the best at looking for things. I'm gonna help Hotbot. Do you mind checking that out?
Uh, yeah. I mean, I'm mostly concerned
Also,
about I'm mostly concerned about the book. But
uh,
yeah, I give it a
actually,
quick
that's.
once over.
I mean, if you're gonna go through the book, you can help him out. Are you? Oh, you don't look okay. I'm gonna be
Don't worry
honest. You
about it.
kind of like shit. Okay, you.
I, I feel great. Don't worry about it. Can I take a? Would it take me a long time to do an investigation check on that body?
It will take you a few minutes, but yeah, um, not a
Do I
long,
feel
long
like?
time,
Do,
but yeah, a few minutes
yeah.
for sure.
Do I feel like I have like we have a few like we have the time?
Roll me a nature check.
Okay.
All right.
Mm,
Miguel is going to say, "Hey, if you want to do the book, and you sound like you wanted the book, I can look this over."
well,
You
let
go.
me do the nature check because I think that would be a good thing for us to understand anyway.
How much time we have?
Um, yeah, get some idea. So that is a 6 and a 3
So we have a 9, and you
and a
can roll again 6. Okay.
is 14 plus whatever my
Plus 1,
wisdom is a
15.
1, the 15.
So you realize this. You're in matter of seconds, because if you think about it, the fight was, 6 seconds at the time. In
Hmm.
matter of seconds, the water went from your ankle to your knee,
Hmm.
and it's still rising.
Hmm.
Uh, you don't think you have a lot of time here.
Hmm. Let's just grab what we can, and let's get out of here now.
Okay.
Uh, Hot pot. This this bracer of weightlessness, is that only I forget what we called it. Um, weightless warding. Is that
Yeah.
would that make this book lighter?
Um, Out of character, I would need to defer to uh
Yeah. No, no.
haunted storyteller David.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say this.
because I if I remember correctly, the thing that I had written up
Hmm.
uh made whoever was wearing the item like weightless. So if like
No
he could
weightless, but much, much more lighter in order to.
lighter, so he could be thrown. But if he was holding something, would that also like if Jarvis was holding the book, could
Hmm.
we toss him? Could we like throw him like a dwarf to like?
The thing is, if someone is holding the book and you use that, him and all of his equipment, and of course the thing you're holding for a limited amount of time, are going to be not weightless, but much more lighter. So,
Mhm.
throwing it up, no, but lifting it faster, for sure.
Okay,
Um,
so Hot Pot relays that message to Jarvis. I
mhm.
think if you carry the book, you might be able to climb up faster.
All right.
It might be
Um,
easier for you to brace the book against your body and climb up the rope.
yeah. And also, did I have to like basically attune to? Did I have to like make it so that that does the bracer work automatically, whoever's wearing it, or does it only work for me currently?
Uh,
I think it would work for anyone wearing it. I
yeah,
didn't
you need to
I
wear it, but you know,
you need to wear it, but I didn't make it
Hmm. No,
exclusively for you.
yeah. Um, why don't one of you take the bracer? Because if everything goes bad, I can swim. I'm pretty
There a
easy.
roof?
But
Is there a ceiling?
sorry, what was the question?
Is this room? Is there a ceiling to this room, or is it like an open ceiling?
There is a partial ceiling that ended up with a big circle that is
Oh, okay.
where you came in, where you came in.
I don't know if this is true. I'm just curious. I read somewhere that when like the ships sink, when the ship sinks, if you're too close to it, it like creates like this suction, and if you're too close to the ship that sinks, it will pull you down. Is that
Mhm.
I don't know if that's actually true or if that's just like an urban legend. So it makes you
It's
What
wonder if
it's
happens is
partially true. Yeah.
it's
what
partially true. So
happens is
I wonder if
what
this
happens is
structure sinks.
air will become buoyant and so you'll fall into pockets of air and like fall deeper into the water.
All right. Well, regardless, we need to. I mean, who's the strongest of us? Who has the most might? I mean, I think maybe that person should wear the bracer and carry the book up.
hmm hmm The
Um,
the
Miguel's
fun part
relatively
is
strong.
Miguel and Spot and Rock are pretty much the strongest here.
yeah,
Miguel's
I'm the weakest.
staring at the priestess, really wanting to take a few minutes to go look to see if there's anything else on him.
All right.
But
Hey,
I'm gonna
he'll
hand I'm
Miguel.
gonna hand I'm gonna hand Hot Pot the bracer and say, take the book and you guys get out of here. I'll look over the priestess a little bit more because I can breathe underwater. So even
hmm
if we
we
start to sink, I can still get out of here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a minute to look over the priestess while the three of them work or the four of them work on getting out. There's only so many people can go up the rope at a time anyway. Just start moving.
I'm gonna go up later than them because in my cold logical state that I'm in, I'm literally pulling gears out and like putting them in a bag and like poking through this thing.
And because you're in the logical state you will realize something. You know the experiment with the frog and the warm water?
You have to tell
Yeah,
me, sorry.
cooking in the water and not
Oh,
realizing that it cooked in water.
oh,
Yeah. You're the frog right now.
The water's getting hotter.
Is the water is getting hotter. You are literally, and especially you, Rock, because you are in the water right now with Geraldine. This is a broth. Is warm and is getting warmer.
Somebody grab Rock. Get him out of here.
hold on, hold on. Give me a second here.
all right. Miguel will make his way out. He'll climb up the rope first.
Okay,
Okay.
so Miguel, you just grab that cylinder. You grab the beads. You get to the to the um, to the rope and you start to climb out. Between your your incredible acrobatics and your eventually your might, you don't need to roll for this because the difficulty is just a 10. There is a moment where you are you are there, you are pulling yourself up, and everything's shake, and you realize that yeah, this place is sinking,
Guys, it's sinking.
I know. I just want
and
to.
you got up, you are now up, and you are double checking the rope, holding it while someone else is start to get up.
Yep.
Geraldine is just Spider-Man style, just grabbing on the wall and just crawling up. In the meantime, you are using the rope. Who goes next?
I mean, Hot Pot is not wasting time. He's like bracing the book against his body and scrambling up the rope.
Just heavily, and you get to the rope. And are you activating the spell on the?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so there are two ways to do things right now. Um, with your athletic, Miguel, you pull the
Mhm.
rope and you help Hot Pot to rise as fast as he could, or Hot Pot use his new pretty much lightweight to pull himself up one a little bit at a time because you need to hold the book so he can literally just raise itself with only one arm.
Can we do it at the same time to go even faster? Or
Yeah.
I don't know if it's wise for Hot Pot to use only one arm because I'm afraid if he I don't know, misses the rope, he's gonna fall. So maybe he holds on to the book and the rope, and Miguel pulls him up.
yeah, Miguel will pull him up.
Okay. Athletic, please. Athletic check from you, Miguel. Your
Understood.
might plus your athletic. So 5 dice. Keep two. The two highest.
Yep. Oh, I dropped the die. And one sec, let me get my character sheet up.
That's okay. You have a +1
Um,
modifier,
+1, so one can explode, right?
and one can explode. Yes.
18.
18. Okay. You rolled very high with those two dice. Okay, great.
Uh,
Um, so at the beginning, you don't know how much strength you need to put in this, and you just started to pull it fast, 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 and Hotpot, you hold yourself for dear life because you're being like shoot up with this, and Miguel realized, okay, I'm going too fast, so he just slowed down a little bit and quickly in pretty much 15 seconds you get on top of it just enough for the spells to wear off, but you are now on kind of solid ground. Next in line is Jarvis and Rock. In the meantime, Geraldine reached the top and he pulled herself up and just get to the two of you guys. And I mean Otpot and Miguel. What the other two are doing.
Okay.
So they pulled the rope up, right?
Yeah, and of
So,
course
that,
they are going to put it back down, I presume.
so
I
while they're
assume.
pulling, while Miguel is pulling the rope and Hot Pot up, Jarvis is going to take a moment to search the body
Of the
doing-
priest.
of the priest, do an investigation check.
Sounds good for me. So please go for it. And
So I'm
rock
keeping my highest two. I rolled
yeah,
a 6 and a 5.
11.
I had six, and then I rolled a 1. So it's a 12 plus
Okay.
3. That's a 15.
Hmm. You are able to identify another things that for a moment you think about it to yourself, right? Really? Right now I found this? But at the same time you kind of find it interesting. It's not it's a pressure seal medallion.
Hmm.
It's not massive. It's a flat disc the size of a small plate. That is big for you, but pretty much this not massive for the creature that is wearing it. And there is the inscription of it with the name of the three goddesses. You recognize it, the symbols, and two names, one on top, one at the bottom. It's in
Hmm.
Rikisi, but
Hmm.
that is definitely something that is feel like you know the symbol that identify you as a member of the temple.
Hmm.
And because you are quite a smart guy, this is probably what helped to control the two things you just guys just destroyed.
Yeah, but we weren't going to get to it. We weren't going to get to this point with the two of them there. So, but I am going to carefully take this thing off of the priest, and then I'm going to, as long as I run into any difficulty, I'm going to get over to Rock and get Rock's attention and be like, Rock, when that rope comes down, we've got to go up. We've got to get out
Okay.
of here now.
While he was doing that, I'm going to tell you what Rock does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He, like I said, still very analytical. He goes, "Hold on, I have about 5 more seconds." So he's pulling out each little gear that he can and putting it in a bag. And as his skin is probably starting to like boil or something, he starts malting this to give him a few extra seconds because he's nuts right now. He lets his skin molt off the part that's burned and fall next to him, and then he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go now." Just get rid of the rope.
And guys, just so you know, because you waited for this extra round, mm, both of you get 4 damage from scalding hot water.
Could I have malted the
Yeah,
skin that burned?
you molted that skin,
Okay.
but Jarvis
Mhm.
cannot do that.
Mhm.
And you guys feel it like, oh, this is getting hot. This is getting, and it is the thing is, you don't feel the damage, even if it doesn't it to you, because the thing is, this is just warm, and you're getting warmer, and it's not
Mhm.
just the water around you, but the hair around you. This
Mhm.
this is getting to a point that this is probably going to explode.
Okay. Out we go.
Mhm.
And the hotpot is up. You just remove the rope from around you, hotpot. You put it, you throw it back down. It get down, and when it hit the water, you feel this.
What
The
time to go?
moment he hit down into the water below. And who goes up first?
I'll go first, I guess.
You go first.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
Um,
yeah.
What am I
if
rolling?
he is going, so I assume we can't go together, or we can both climb up at the same time.
You cannot climb at the same time. You need to go, a little bit higher, and you can climb a little just behind him.
Hmm.
But that few
Yeah.
seconds of difference will make a difference for you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because you get added 2 damage.
Hmm.
But that's it. After that, because of your dice, and the fact that they are holding the rope and etc etc, I'm not going to make you roll, but you get up as soon as possible. And hotpot, because you're holding the rope and helping them up, you notice this down there now. The water is boiling, literally boiling, bubbles everywhere. There is hissing steam coming up, and the ground is getting almost like reddish.
All right, easy does it, but let's get a move on.
Okay. So we want me to
Yeah.
roll?
I'm getting to the top as fast as I can.
Okay, and guys, you are going to run as fast as you could, because as soon as you started to leave the area, as soon as you are start to get away from the temple, you hear this almost like the sound of something cracking up, almost like use a egg. Then instead of being crushed down, it's just erupting up, and almost like a geyser out of the temple, there is this column of hot, scorching water that reach up into the sky. And around you, other points of the city happen exactly the same things. So you are kind of running. In the meantime, there is this scorching burst of water. A certain point, Miguel, you're running and you feel like Geraldine grabbing you from behind. He just stop you back, and there is this geyser coming out from where you were stepping on. Um, Rock, you are starting getting back to yourself, and
What the hell is going on?
the panic is going to mount in. And at the end of this, you see Gdansk that is literally just already in the boat, in the jolly boat, and he's literally calling for you guys. And the water on the that was covering, the beach is now close to the rocks where you guys walk out of. The little space that I described where you were crawling in. Yeah, the water is already there. And so this thing is sinking, and you are starting to swim closer. Gdansk just rowing the boat to get closer to you as much as possible. And when you guys go on top, you also feel that the water around you is started to boiling as well.
We
And
gotta row, 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 row.
yeah, and the six of you just rowing the boat as fast as you could to get away as fast as possible from this sinking island. You just see a series of eruption, and you feel the sea shaking. And
This is
it's not
exact.
going to
Okay.
take, sorry, it's not going to take seconds. It's going to take hours. But this thing is going to sink. And you are witnessing all of this incredible mystery of Rikisi disappearing under the waves. In the meantime, you're rowing back to your ship with the people on board calling, throwing ropes to try to get you closer as fast as you could because you need to get the fuck out of here.
I'll be like, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen, Garvis. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
But we're alive. We did it.
You thought we were going to die, and we destroyed those things.
You guys destroyed
We
those things.
accomplished our mission. This was great. I'm going to use whatever magic I can to get the boat moving
Push the
faster
boat.
towards faster away. Um, and but Jarvis, as terrible as he looks, he's beaming. He looks like he's glowing under the blood.
I'm glowing too. I have a fresh coat of skin. I just.
Yes, you are
Rock, you
fresh.
look amazing.
You look like you just had an exfoliage kind of
Yeah,
situation there.
a really deep
Rubbing
cleanse.
deep on your skin. But anyway, guys, on this moment where you guys are finally reaching the Risky Cather, your ship, the Swiftwind, getting on board, Miguel, your daughter and son just hug you as soon as they see you. Jarvis, you are being dragged down to the infirmary where Hot Pot and Luth are going to take care of you. Uh,
I'm calling out. Bring the book with me. Bring the book with me.
no one is caring about the book, just the fact that you are half dead. But
More than half.
Hot Pot, more than half. Hot Pot is holding the book. There is only one thing that you need to figure out how to learn or read Rikisi, because that is the language that is written on. But this is a question for the next session.
Doesn't
Getting
doesn't the first mate doesn't he speak Rikishi?
Quan? Yes, he
Quan.
does. You just need to
Yeah,
convince him. And this is
yeah,
going to be an interesting interaction.
I'm sure.
Um, so, fresh with Luth,
Hmm.
with a very interesting, deep experience. Some of you untouched. Some of you, uh, a little bit more than, you know, than wounded, I will say. Uh, but you got an interesting adventure and you learn a lot more about a kingdom that no one actually ever visited in more than 1,400 years.
Hmm.
And on this,
Totally worth it.
we close the session for tonight, and we'll
Hmm.
see you next episode.